else to tell y'all.
1 2 1 2 1 2.
You not have reached the DJ and the concrete. Sweet mama, I need me some tea. They gon' speak. We brutally honest tonight. Don't send it, don't want them to speak. Hey, Traily Trail, better rate that shit well. Same thing for Excel. BTE, you know how I go with me. Be honest, but don't speak. You get your rate from 0 to 5 and don't get mad tonight. Might just need a mix and match. The engineer ain't working right. We just honest. Time to break it down. Voice don't match the sound, or they just laid it down. Either way, we getting honest now. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have now reached the brutally honest rap show.
Let's go.
If you don't send it, they won't play it. But if you send it, they gon' play it and they gon' rate it. Sweet mama, be nice tonight.
Let's go.
King. Concrete, let's get it.
Name at the bottom.
Yes, y'all. It's DJ Concrete. And what were you going to say about the bottom?
Yeah, it should say OTG5. It's kind of mixed up in there.
Okay. All right. Now I got you, family. I got you. Shout out to Miss Marla in the building. Miss Marla came in and she beat out brother-in-law, being the first one on the live feed. Shout out Miss Marla. We're brother-in-law. Shouts out to Miss Amelia in the building. What's going on, Miss Amelia? Shouts out to Miss Leslie as well. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I gotta fix something here. Hold on 1 second. It's OTG, right?
Yeah, just put OTG5.
TG.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
OTG5. Yeah.
All right. How we looking now?
I think we probably could take the crown out so that way people could,
Okay.
get that
Cool.
the way back.
All right. Boom, 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 boom. That's simple. Bam.
Appreciate it.
No
That's
problem.
cool.
Technology, because we want people to be able to catch up with you, after listening to your music.
Yeah,
And thank you, man, for coming through on a Brutally Honest Rap Show.
yeah,
The rest of the crew should be here in a second, but we wanted to get the show started because this is going to be the first night we doing a double feature show.
Okay.
And that meaning we have you as a special guest and we have another artist as a special guest coming up. So we are growing and we appreciate everybody who is in the comment section because you guys are helping making this happen. We come together as a family on Wednesdays and Fridays. Y'all know how we do. Shouts out to Shell Shock in the building. What's going on, Shell Shock? Good to see you, family. Yeah. So, as we get kick things off, right now, we see you in the daylight right now, and probably most of us, maybe except for Missouri, which is we have our Missouri crew in here. I forgot what their time is, but it's a little light there where you at. Where you at right now?
So I'm out in LA.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So I've been to LA one time. I got to go back, and check it out some more. Miss Marla said, "How are you, Crete and special guest?" I am fine. Thank you so much, Miss Marla. And she asked, "How were you doing?" Also as well, OTG.
I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well yourself.
Yes. So here's the thing too. Within this interview, it's going to be other people asking you questions as well. All right. So if you don't mind that, let me get this together as well. So all right. So now who else we have in here? Okay, Shell Shock said he got a track tonight as well. Okay, Shell Shock, you know what to do with it, family. Send it. Okay, and Miss Marla said she is Central Time. Okay. All right. So you being in LA, and it's funny, I was just thinking about this earlier, actually. Whereas we have the the Drake and Kendrick situation going on, right?
Oh man. Yeah.
So just switch this here. So with that being said, I just thought about it. I was never, this is just my opinion. I was never like, has Drake made a couple songs that I thought was cool? Yes. Maybe about 2 or 3 in his whole, situation. But Kendrick is a whole nother beast. He is a whole nother beast. Kendrick is. And I already knew, like, even Drake to me couldn't even mess with Pusha T. That's way out of his lane. That's over Drake's head.
Which is
So
nice.
yeah, Kendrick is definitely over his head. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I mean, Kendrick is definitely one of those guys that's super talented. You could tell he's consistently working on his pen game. So when it comes to creating, he's gonna come with some fire, and that's what he did. He delivered.
man, he went way over. When that didn't even. It was he is so way over Drake's head that it just didn't even make sense in the beginning. But I'm glad he did what he did because people usually who follow Drake really don't know hip hop. They just know dance music or pop. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's what that is. Shout out to DJ Shimmy in the building. What's going on, brother?
What's up, man? How you doing?
We good. We good. All right. So, and we got OTG here as our special guest tonight. And OTG, this is another one of our hosts popping up. So, and this is DJ Shimmy. So, now OTG. So, what is the how can I say this? The atmosphere like out there. And then we're gonna get off of this, but I'm just curious. Not Like Us, right? Kendrick song. What is that? What is the environment out there like right now?
That's one of those records everybody feeling out here. Like, you know, it's a banger. It's got the West Coast sound to it. And yeah, it's just one of them ones that's slapping everywhere you go.
Right. Yeah, that joint crazy. I mean, it's actually funny to me because now after all these years, I guess everybody was Draking, and then now he got broke. So, but to me, he got broke a long time ago, like I said, Pusha T or whatever. But anyway, so basically, you're from LA, right? And then you said born and raised?
Yeah.
Okay. So what was your moment when you said, "Hey, I'm gonna be a rapper"? Like what did you see? What did you hear to make you say, "This is me. This is what I'm about to do"?
So I think a little bit after like high school is when I really started taking it serious to the point where I'm like, I already love the craft. I love music. So I might as well start creating it. I've already listened to and studied the greats, and I know it's something that I can do. I've always been pretty articulate and good with words. So when it came to making music, I just started honing my skills. And as I started getting nicer and nicer, I stuck with it.
Okay. So, you know, checking on you, a lot of times I hear versatility when it comes to you in the music that you do. So do you consider yourself being versatile?
Yeah, very much so. That's important to me.
Now, that moment that I asked you, who was the artist or what artists were they to make you say that you wanted to do this, you know, be in the rap game?
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a few. I feel like it probably really started for me when I was listening to 50 and G Unit back when I was 9-10 years old type, listening to them, listening to Pac. And then once I got knowledge of listening to Nas, it really started kicking it off. But it's so many different artists. I could go on just naming different artists.
Well, a lot of times I can tell kind of where an artist is when he start naming who was his inspiration. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
You know, shouts out to Esteban Ruiz. Thank you so much from Facebook for listening and tuning in with us. We appreciate you, family. Now, Miss Marla had a question for you. One, she asked, "How old are you?" And yeah, how old are you?
I'm 27.
Okay, so Miss Marla, if you want to go ahead and start being like a sugar mama, if you want to start early, just go ahead. All right. So, also, she said, "Who would you most like to collaborate with?"
That's a good question. If we're talking producing, I probably would say Kanye.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Give us two more who you would deal with it, you know, who you would like to work with as far as, you know, production.
Okay. So Ye is definitely in there. Pharrell. So Ye is definitely in there. Pharrell. Dre. So Ye is definitely in there. Pharrell. Dre. So Ye is definitely in there. Pharrell.
Okay, was that an echo? Y'all heard the echo?
Yeah, echo.
Oh, my. Okay, yeah, that was my fault. So now, shout out. See, and this is where this show is going. My family from Brazil, listening in from Brazil, Vagnoid Killer, very super talented artist. Y'all got to hear him. I want to have him on the show one day. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out, family. Good to see you on here. And I wish my cousin was on here because I like to make her pronounce the name, and she always has trouble doing it. So, but I just get a kick out of hearing the trouble that she has trying to pronounce the name. Miss Christina say hello, Shimmy. And shouts out once again, Brazil, Vagnoid. Good to see you, family. And then Miss Marla also asked, do you have any upcoming shows?
Yeah, I got some shows coming in the summertime. You know, just stay tuned. I'm gonna definitely have some shows coming, more music coming.
Okay. Now, if they wanted to reach you and hear more of your music, how can they? Like your IG, YouTube?
So you can find everything. I got everything on all platforms, all the same link, same name, OTG5. You can tune in on Instagram, OTG5. That's a good way to stay connected and just, you know, see everything that's going on with my life, my progress, and everything regarding music.
Okay. All right. Very dope. So now okay, so who is your top 5 dead or alive?
Oh, that's a good question. My top 5. All right, no particular order, but I'm gonna go Nas, Pac, K-Dot, Hove, got that last one. Who would I put in there? Nas, Pac, Hove, K-Dot.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you already impressed me. You know what I'm saying? With the people that you have already said, already impressed me, especially for someone your age. You know what I mean? So definitely a good look. Now, another thing is, okay, do you remember the group back in the day, Compton's Most Wanted?
Yeah.
How do you feel about them?
I mean, there's lyricists.
You look at them as OGs being from there?
Yeah, definitely. Lyricists,
Yeah.
and they were speaking on, you know, what they was experiencing living out here.
Okay, all right. Shout out to Chad Mora in the building. Said, what up, though? So if he from over your way? He from over your way? He from over your way, OTG?
I'm not sure. That's my first name pop up.
Okay, yeah. I see the what up, though. I know y'all run that there. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
and that's one thing that I love about hip hop, like real hip hop, is that, say, for instance, like Compton's Most Wanted that we were just talking about, right? And, you know, going back that far and everything, hip hop now, everything sounds Atlanta to me, right?
Yeah.
But as I was coming up, we had Slick Rick, we had KRS-One, you know, Big Daddy Kane, and then, you know, we went to the Nas's, the Biggies, and the Jay-Z's and all that stuff. But no one was never really like one another, right? Everybody was, you know, everybody was creative. And so when NWA came out, they gave us LA or Compton. You see what I'm saying? So hip hop was giving you a culture. It was giving you also the lifestyle of where people was from. That's just like Master P giving you Louisiana and New Orleans.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Not everybody sounding alike. So Chad Morris said, "I see you, Mr. DJ." And then he said, "Duck sick." And then also Miss Marla, she said, "We see your comments, Christina."
Said they don't know about the music.
Huh?
All those people with Chad said they don't know about that music.
Oh, what, the old school?
Yeah.
yeah. Now you got to go back to the old school to find out, especially if you're an artist, to find out why you're doing what you're doing.
Absolutely, couldn't agree more.
So, Chad also said they don't know about that music, fam. Okay, yeah. That, you know what I mean? And see, it's up to me and people like me to keep it out there so people can actually pay attention and never let that. Because you know what I've understand about, because I'm a producer myself and DJ. So what I've recognized, that dope music never dies.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You can play freaking say for instance Zap. You remember the old group Zap? Because a lot of y'all music actually was made from that. Like say for instance, like on the West Coast, Zap was a big like we had James Brown on the East Coast that we sampled a lot of music at first when hip hop first started, the samples. And then over there, a lot of Zap and Funkadelic, all of that was sampled over there. And see, that's what made hip hop dope, because nobody was alike, but we enjoyed y'all music over from the West Coast. Y'all enjoyed our music, from the East Coast. So, but it was something. Shout out to my brother, my family, True Words. Good to see you, family, in the building. We're gonna definitely play some of your music. My bad. Oh, go ahead. My bad. That was my bad.
My boy Chulo. Just send him in there.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. And see, I love the following that you have as well, because they represent for you. And we appreciate them being here. And if y'all haven't subscribed to the channel yet, could y'all please subscribe to the channel and like the video as well. Then Chad Morris said, research, dig in the crates. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, this me. Records still, you know what I mean? I'm rocking records, and I stay digging in the crate, you know what I mean? So that never gets old. Miss Marla also asks, are you single?
Yeah, I'm definitely single.
All right, Marla, now. All right. Miss Christina said he looks like he is in his early 20s.
Oh, appreciate that. Guess I'm aging great.
And then Miss Marla said, I won't say he is ignoring you. I'm not sure. And then she said he's 27. I'm reading the comments kind of slow, y'all. My bad. And Chad said West Coast thought EPMD was West Coast because of their beats. That's very true, because it was this saying like boom, 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 boom. That's West Coast. You see what I'm saying? But EPMD was using it as well. You see what I'm saying? So Chad is exactly right when it comes to that. Definitely. Shout out to, hold up one second. I hate when I think Chulo. Hold up. I can't see the whole name. Damn, my bad. But shout out to Chulo. Thank you for coming through. Say Real LA. Yep.
Yeah. My God.
So, yeah. And like I said, I'm loving the support. And yes, and Chad Moore also said they had Zap and Roger Troutman. You know what I mean? Which is the real creator of the auto-tune. And you remember when Dr. Dre and Tupac and did California Love?
Yeah.
Roger Troutman. Yeah.
Okay.
So now everybody, that was the real and Computer Love, all of that stuff. That was auto-tune, the real auto-tune back then.
Mm-hmm.
But then now everybody else is using it and all that stuff. Chad on it tonight, talking about that boom bap. That's my music right there, the boom bap. So then Miss Christina said, go ahead, Crete, and start your engine. And then Miss Marla talking about he looks like a mini Trey Songz.
That is funny.
Yeah. So now we're going to jump to this. You have a joint. Now, let me ask you this. Have you like during your time of making your music and everything, right? Are you looking forward, like who would you like to work with right now? If you had a chance to work with anybody right now, who would it be? If you can give us 3 artists, whether they're on the West Coast, East Coast, whatever.
So I got a couple people in mind. Like, I would definitely do a song with her. I would do a song with Kiss. Who else? Do a song with 50. Yeah, I mean it's a lot of different people whose music I rock with. A lot of my people that's already out here in the West.
Okay. Give us one from the West. And shouts out mad love to you, Chad, my brother. Give us like 2 artists from the West Coast who you would work with.
Definitely Mustard, Game. Shit, the homie Sad Boy.
That's some dope ones. I mean, and you can't lose with neither one of them. You know what I'm saying? You just can't lose. Now, you have a joint called Gold Bottles, right? Now, what's the inspiration behind that song, Gold Bottles?
So that's something me and my boy Tyron had put together. You know, I met Tyron through my family over at Art Baron. And once me and him had connected, we both just was like, you know, we knew we both was advanced when it came to being lyrical. So when we heard the beat, instantly it just pulled us in. So, you know, we started cooking up and, you know, we just was like, we're going to talk that fly talk and, you know, keep it player, but keep it lyrical and just make it a feel good song that people could vibe with. And that's what we did.
Okay. So I'm definitely anxious to hear the song. Also, Chad Moore said Razkaz, super dope artist, super dope. He's still working to this day, and that's what I love. See the old school, and they're not really old school, but the artists from back then, they have longevity. A lot of artists today is disposable. You see what I'm saying? Like them dudes are still doing shows here and overseas. The producers are still working, DJ Premier, all of them. So, I mean, you know, and when my son is an artist as well, and I talk to him and I say, do you want to, get on fast or you want to have longevity? And of course, I want him to say longevity, but I mean, he's doing that. He's spitting. You know what I mean? He's not mumble rapping. So, you know, he got bars. So before, oh yeah, Chad said Royce 5'9". Definitely a solid artist. Now Miss Marla said, what is your favorite song that you like to perform?
My favorite song I like to perform, I would probably say On God. It's got that energy to it.
Okay. You're gonna have to get that to us for sure.
No doubt.
And Chad also said the Soul on Ice remix that Diamond D did. Classic, straight classic. Shout out to Yummy Gummy in the building. Thank you so much, Yummy Gummy, for coming through. Said, YouTube failed me again. Good evening, friends. We're glad to see you here. So better late than never. You know what I mean? I know how YouTube could be. But we're glad you're here. Okay, so we're gonna play this this one song. We're gonna get to this one song, which is by OTG, Gold Bottles. Let's see what we got here. Let's go.
lifestyle changed when I got myself arranged, and I witnessed the closest a homie started acting strange. Cause they ain't put in the same type of work that I did. I was grinding, I was plotting on doing it big. Niggas only wanna ball 2K with the sticks, and I'm trying to hold the game with my palms and my wrists. Yeah, I ain't going for no chump change. When it come to green, I'm getting all of my romaine. Know it's been a lot of risk in this dope game. Now they see us blowing up like it's propane. Going hope to roll it up, pour the champagne. Ain't no fucking slowing up on the money train. The hunger for the lavish life, a different type of appetite. Bugatti with the growler pipes, Paganis for my AR light. And can't forget about the Rory and the ticket price. Niggas know this life that we living nice. Yo, we really guys in the flesh, doing this shit at a high level.
And you already know.
Let's talk that talk.
Got you, my nigga. Nigga, this head gold chain on a sweater glow. Bo take a Vanetta coat. Started from the bottom. I knew one day God let them know we gon' stack. Lil' nigga, I don't wanna see no snap. Try and be paid in full. Why you wanna see the Rico act? You wanna move with the mob, be viewed as a god. Think it's Medusa's on knives, Jesus and Louis Vuitton. Nigga, major shit. They ain't convinced that I'm criminal minded till they see the prism sit in each individual diamond. It make me feel alive, chilling with my nigga 5. Ace of space, spill on chicken with the shish kebab. A lot of people probably think I need to get a job. I would amongst different eyes, but nigga, this is God. Feeling presidential, how my campaign blue passes sliding through Malibu traffic. Got the roof absent. The Skymaster Ballet shoes, Cali blue accent. Slide a $400 to the valet suit jacket. You know what it is, man. Black guys, nigga. Right. Street niggas turn entrepreneurs. Nope, doing this shit in a major way.
Shit, I'ma stack and get a catamaran just to have the haters sick when they looking and staring. Have them checking out the wrist, thinking what is he wearing? Jump in the land, switch it up, then hop in McLaren. It could be the 570, 675. Long as that bitch go vroom when I slide outside. Pretty rides with brand new pretty dimes. The ones that they fantasize, the ones that make them despise. Yeah, they know my whip game proper, know my bitch game proper, know my fit game proper. I'm surgical like a doctor, ain't merciful with the process. Got vertical over objects, they talking about who the hottest. Guarantee we the topic, guarantee we ain't stopping. Guarantee when we dropping, we cash and hit in the tropics and sipping pina coladas with bad bitches that swallow. We pop them like them gold bottles.
All right, OTG, I was trying to find something, right? And I'm gonna tell you why you winning with me already with that song.
For sure.
I have a song that I use that same sample. Classic.
Oh, that's
I was just trying to find it. I have it over here, but if I can find it before the show goes off, I'll find it for you. And the artist was Silhouette, and I used that. That's a dope sample, and you rocked it. Definitely like that joint. Now, Miss Marla gave it a 5, and we always speak on Miss Marla. Now, with our special guests, we don't usually rate their songs, but if you send a song in, we'll rate it, but not doing a interview. But we letting these go through. Miss Marla gave it a 5, and you'll find out what the 5 is about later. Chad gave it a solid 4.5, right? Christina gave it a 5. DJ Excel in the building said, well, on before 10. Yes, we all family. Shout out to Street Logic. That's what I'm talking about. Flavor Noise, my peoples. Gave it, he said the flow 4.7. And we're going to explain that just so you know that that's really good. All right. Also, now, my peoples from Brazil say, DJ Concrete, how are you dealing with these new aspects of hip hop, such as trap and drill, among others? This hip hop crescendo is cool for old school hip hop. For me, the youngsters are going to do what they do, right? And I'm going to like what I like. That's just like bringing a plate of food that I usually eat, and I like it. Like, let's say if it's something that I like, but then like I like music, but then they bring the same plate from somewhere else and I don't like it. That's just how it is. You know what I mean? I don't like, if that can make any sense. But I mean, I like music that I can actually mix and DJ with. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the music now takes away from the art of DJing because it's too slow. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I have a big problem with a lot of that stuff. Hold on one second.
What up? What up? What up?
It's another one of our hosts and DJ. So good to have you, family.
What it do?
We chilling. Shell Shock gave it a 4. Also very good, some boom bap, which is he's talking about yours, and that and I wish Cuzzy was on here, XL, because Vagnoid is on here today. And you know we always got to have her pronounce the name. So
hey,
now Vagnoid, actually the song that I was telling you about that I had produced back then, he knows that song. Because Silo, he definitely knows Silo, and he knows that sample. So I'm gonna try to find it before the show is over. Miss Marla said, if you need a female assistant, let me know, Creep. Thank you, Miss Marla. Vagnoid also gave it a 5, and that's saying something because Vagnoid is a true hip hop head. You see what I'm saying? He's a true hip hop head. Miss Christina said, bring everyone on. And then, hey, XL Hun, which is Miss Marla. Miss Leslie in the building said, hey, Christina. And where you at, XL? So, okay. So, definitely like that song.
Still in my smoke shop.
Uh-oh. Where are you at?
I'm still selling bongs and stuff.
Oh, okay. All right. So now, here's my thing. That's a big thing when with me. Yummy Gummy said, Marla, Creed has an assistant. Thank you. And I have a super assistant, actually. Now, here's my thing, right? One thing that you just said is a freestyle. I haven't heard anything yet. Right? But I'm going to listen to the freestyle that you sent. But the fact that you sent a freestyle means a lot to me, especially being an artist of your age, because most of these artists, they run from freestyles. They head for the border. So I'm dying to hear this one. So before we play it, what made you send us a freestyle?
I mean, it's one of them records where, I'm at the studio, a beat come on, just feel a vibe with it. And once I get that feeling, got to express it on wax. So start freestyling, and that's how the freestyle came about. It's just something different about doing the freestyles versus the writtens. It's a little more playful. You have some more fun with it. So, something that was a vibe.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I appreciate it. And I'm sure our other hosts on here appreciate it because, like I said, you just don't hear that unless he's a seasoned or dope MC these days. Chad said ghostwriters. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys have ghostwriters. You know what I mean? Case in point, Drake.
Too many.
Yeah. Like, I can't even respect that because I came up with some real spitters and recorded them and everything. I've seen how they work. You know what I mean? I'm just not saying this from out of the blue. It's just really how it was. And a lot of these, just listening to a lot of these guys, man, I mean, it's just not my flow. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody who is on TikTok. We're trying to build a TikTok situation up. So, and then I'll have a better view for y'all here in a minute. It's just, hold on. Let me see if I can get this thing hung up without messing things up. But anyway, now watch I jack something up. I have a feeling that's just not going to work all the way. But anyway, yeah. So now also Chad said freestyles challenge intelligence. That's so true. You see what I'm saying? A lot of these guys don't want their intelligence challenged. That's why they run. Freestyle. What, man? Nobody don't do that anymore. It's 2024. What? Come on. I've not even seen Drake freestyle. And real producers or DJs or just real heads know if you freestyling or not. Have you ever seen Drake freestyle before, OTG?
I think I might have caught a video before, but it's like he was reading off his BlackBerry, so it was different.
That's not a freestyle.
Yeah.
He's a great reader. I gotta give it to him. He's a great reader. In fact, he's a great actor. He's been acting like a rapper for a long time now. I mean, Chad also said they won't challenge their own intelligence. No, they won't. They will run for the border. So now let's hear this freestyle that you got for us. It's called Crown, right? The Crown freestyle. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what we got.
See me on the radar and they know what's up. Walk up in the building, they gon' notice us. All them bad bras that you wanna fuck. I'm blowing up my phone so I can dig the dust. Go and sit around their friends and they go discuss. But I'm all about my paper, I'ma run it up. So I don't give a fuck like I'm celibate. Neighbors looking at me, know they wonder if he's selling bricks. Pull up with another whip, nice little foreign bitch. Every time I come through, I be switching up some other kicks. Them off-whites cost $5,000. That should let you know, talking right now, that I'm still on some other shit. Benz with the new kit, Beamer with the new kit. Saying what it do, bitch. I be on my way up, they be on their way down. Go and give me my crown, go and give me my crown. I be on my way up, they be on their way down. Go and give me my crown, go and give me my crown. I be on my way up, they be on their way down. Go and give me my crown, go and give me my crown. I be on my way up, they be on their way down. Go and give me my crown, go and give me my crown. Everything I wanted, I'ma buy the shit twice. Just to say I did it, gotta go and live life. Rocking big stones, they gon' think I hit a heist. Take a little chance, gotta go and roll the dice. How you gon' win if you been afraid to fly? Gotta go and reach the sky. How you gon' win if you been afraid to fly? All it takes is just to try. Now I don't know about letting up. Money duffled up, just give me a rush. Feeling that little touch. Hunters duffled up, gotta keep them coming. Hunters keep on thumbing, while I like I'm drumming. That mean that I'm going hard in the paint. Doing everything that the nigga said that I can't. Hating cause you know that I'm everything that you ain't. Let's just keep it 100 and keep it Benny Frank.
That's what I'm talking about. We appreciate you dropping by, man. We do. We appreciate you having your music with us. And I'm not sure how long you have. If you can stick with us just for a little bit more, we can really bring on these other artists. And if we're going to start the other part of the show where we review music, and we will want your input on it.
Yeah, I'll stay in the chat then.
Okay. And then Chad also gave that a 4.5, which is a good number. Miss Christina gave it a 4.5. And then Chad also said from the Flint. Miss Marla gave it another 5. So these are good numbers. Street Logic. Can you do me a favor? And then also Shell Shock said the bars is tough. And then also Street Logic said that OGT is dope, smooth as F. Gave it you a 5. So you having a good night with us tonight.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm just trying to make sure okay. Now Miss Leslie had a question for you. Said, how do you think you can be positive influence on youth with music? OTG.
I think it's a variety of ways, but one, showing them that, you know, there's other ways that you can be successful just by focusing on your skills and your talent and, you know, betting on yourself. And then on top of that, just having different records that, you know, drop the knowledge in there, you know, the supreme wisdom.
Right. Shout out to Queen Queen Mia, was it, on TikTok. I wish I don't have my other earphones to be able to hear you, but can you hear us? Okay, awesome. I'll have that set up, but definitely if you want to stay on, and man, I'm trying to think of a type of way that I can hear you. Or if you want to come on over to YouTube on Street Tactics Media, we can actually let you in on the show as well.
Okay, on YouTube. All right, bet.
Yeah, but so I'm glad you answered that. Vagnoid from Brazil gave you a 4, said you're dope, and he said he liked the beat as well. And then he said Shell Shock say he think the song played 2 times. Dag, I wish I can hear you. Man. I'm gonna try something though. If not, if you come over to YouTube, definitely we can make it happen.
All right, bet.
So okay, so I'm gonna hey Street Logic, let me put this link in here for you. And I need you to come on through this link, Street Logic, because I think your Flavonoid crew is tonight, right? And if you could tell,
not Chad was asking if I was from Chicago. I'm from LA, Chad.
Okay. All right. So let me see. Hold on one second. I wonder if it'll let me hear this. All right, boom. That's my first match. I don't even know how to do the match, but we're gonna see what we can do. Okay, so hey, Street Logic, if you can come on and through the link right here, come on through the link, and then I forgot the other number. Let me try to call, and let me see something. I'm trying to get the other artists on here real quick. Let me see. 519 502. Okay, hold on. 502. And if y'all have anything y'all want to ask Shimmy or XL, please do. Let me see. 519 8666. Let me see. 8666.
Oh, good.
Hold on one second.
Yeah, Chad said they stayed in West Hollywood. So, sure you got a full experience.
Email address. Got my peoples in the building. Pro Logic, what's going on, family? How you doing?
Yo, what's up, man? How you doing?
Oh, we good.
What up?
We good on TikTok. We're gonna try to get a battle. I've never done a battle before, but I'm willing to battle. Then also, and I'm waiting to get your other peoples on here.
Yeah, your microphone sounds like it's double timing, man.
For real. Let me see. So it's echoing. Is my microphone echoing?
Not over here.
Okay.
Just I was hearing it like it sounded like it was echoing over here.
Okay. Hopefully it stopped.
And Shimmy just echoed.
Oh, dang, that's crazy. Hopefully, if y'all hear the echo, let me know, and then we can we'll fix that. Now Vagnoid said here in Brazil, what is very popular is trap. Wiz Khalifa, Travis Scott, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, amongst others. For you, are they currently the best in the hip hop scene? He's asking that to you, OTG. And then, since you're on here, Pro Logic, you can answer that as well.
Okay. So they're the best in the hip hop scene. I mean, those are some pretty good song makers. They definitely make some pretty good songs, especially K-Dot, Cole. Those are real lyricists. Wiz makes some pretty good records too, along with Travis Scott on some feel good shit though. But when it comes to like delivering in bars on some lyrical shit, you got OTG, K-Dot, Cole, artists like that.
Okay, so Miss Marla said not over there. Who is y'all guy over there, Miss Marla? Could it be by chance Yellow Man? Yellow Man? Okay. So hey, ProLogic, did you? Oh no. He just sent it. Let me see how I can do this. Hold on 1 second, y'all. So I gotta get the other artists on. How can I do this? Hold on 1 second. Boom. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Because we're gonna have this thing. Okay, boom. All right. So we managed to make it happen. All right, so now we're getting ready to bring the other artists on, and so we can get the other half started. So now, okay, Chad also said, man, this new music is weird. It weirds him out. You know, it weirds me out too, especially because they're not speaking to me. Some of them need some coaching going on. So you know, I don't know. Miss Marla said I was going to get on camera, but I changed my mind. Why are you changing your mind, Miss Marla? Why? All right. So as we get this thing started, now I'm just going to explain to you. I'm explaining to you this. Now ProLogic has been on here before, so he knows the deal. Hold on 1 second. Let me take this off. All right, so he knows the deal in reference to the show, right? So now before we get the other artists on, the way this works, OTG, is that we have a rating system, and a rating system goes from 1 to 5. 1, your music trash. Your music trash if it's the 1. 5, your music is dope, right? 5, the music is dope. So if we hold on 1 second. What up, family? How you doing, Docs?
Yo, we're good, man. How you doing, brother?
Hey, we good over here, and we appreciate you for being on.
Yes.
Now, I was just explaining to him. I'm not sure if you ever saw any of the shows, but what we were doing the Brutally Honest rap show, and where we rate other artists' music, right? And we go from 1 to 5, right? 1, your music is trash. 1, your music is trash, and then it's if it's 5, that means your music is dope. That means your music is dope, right? So now OTG has been getting 5s and 4.5, so he had a good night tonight. Definitely had a good night with it. So as for you guys, now we can start y'all interview as well right now, and then we're going to go into the actual show. So now, ProLogic, you've been here before, and we appreciate you being back, brother. You know, it was a good show you had last time, very dope music, but now we have Doc. So does that complete the Flavonoids crew?
Yeah, I'd say basically, we kind of consider like we're the main dudes, but anyone who's actually done a song with us, like our collaborators, we consider them Flavonoids as well, you know. So,
okay.
But, I'm still having issues with your microphone looping, bro. I'm wondering if I should call back and let Docs can answer some questions for you, no problem. But it's just looping.
Okay, so it's my microphone that's echoing.
Yeah, just your microphone. Everyone else is clear. It's just yours. Just seems to be echoing. Like
I can hear him perfect. I don't know. I think all good.
How's my microphone sound to y'all?
You're clear to mine, to be honest. I don't know.
Clear to me.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Pro, you might have to log out and just log back on. It might be your connection.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, all right. So okay. So now, Docs.
Yo,
where
yes,
you
sir.
from?
Yo, I'm from Kitchener. It's kind of like an hour away from Toronto, man. So I'm in the same region as Pro. I mean, we connected from music from way back in the day. Funny, we never actually hooked up until like a few years ago and formed this crew that we're doing. And like you said, Flavonoids is pretty much like me and Pro, but it's a united front where we work with other artists and try to get them on board in a collaboration effort of what we're doing. But essentially, it is me and Pro as Flavonoids. So, I mean,
Okay. And I love what y'all doing, definitely, because we need that. We definitely need that. Hey, Chad, I just put the link in the comment section. All you have to do is click on the link and you can come on. So, see, I love the fact that y'all putting, energy behind what you guys are doing, because again, like I said, we need that right now. That's what I'm doing. Not exactly that, but I'm trying to make sure we can be able to weed out the trash versus the dope. You see what I'm saying? And that's
man, someone's got to take out the garbage, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
right. So
Right.
I mean, we're trying to fill that void of just bringing that raw thing back. I mean, hip hop it's a skill set, man. You have to take time and love what you do, right? You can't just put stuff together. I mean, you have to compose it. So, but anyways, yeah.
No. And see, that's where a lot of times we're on here talking about artist development. A lot of these artists just come on, they just rap. I mean, they need some molding, maybe some molding from some OGs, but half of them don't want to listen. Now here's the thing. Chad said Toronto rap scene is sick. It is, except for Drake. Y'all need to do. No, I'm messing with y'all. Y'all got to do something about that boy,
bro.
Oh,
Thank you.
bro.
I'm like, for real, like he's been an imposter for years upon years.
We all know what Drake is, though, right? Like, I think all of us know what Drake is, though. Like, I mean, I think most Def started to bang on that door once he started said, he's good to listen to when you go shopping and shit like that, right? Like,
Right.
I don't hate Drake for being successful. I really don't, man. All the power to him, man. Good for him,
Right.
man. Go get that money, right? But
Right.
at the same time, like when it comes to hip hop as an art, like I think the whole idea of the art of what's going on right now is being pulled apart. Because you can't tell me like Sexy Red and all that stuff is hip hop, man. That's like rap music to me, right? Like, so like I'm saying, when it comes to the hip hop, the actual culture part, the actual art part of it, it's that part's being removed, right? It's basically to a point where it's like, let's just be as savage as we can be, and let's see how many records we can sell. And that works for some people. Like Eminem did some off the wall, shock value rap, right? And it worked, right? So, I mean, I'm not sticking up for Drake or anything like that. I don't think he speaks for the rest of Canadians, because there's people like Daniel, Flavonoids, Fraction, Sharky. There's a whole bunch of other MCs out here that are actually doing something that's like Donnie Quest, Lendor. These guys were actually doing something out here that's an underground movement, right? Like, we're trying to keep it where it belongs in a sense, because hip hop was never meant to really be on a radio station. Like, you know what I mean? Rap music's on a radio station over the disco beat when they used to do that, But anyways, I won't bother.
My brother,
For real.
good to have him. A real hip hop head. It was funny, and I have to tell him this one little thing, Chad.
What's up, guys? What's happening?
What's good, man? How you doing, bro?
Now,
What's going on? I'm living in Georgia currently. I'm born and raised in Flint, Michigan. Love that Toronto scene, man.
yeah. And you got, me and him talked about some of the dope MCs that they have over there in Michigan. You know what I'm saying? But the funny thing, the way me and him met, we met, handshake, what's going on, buddy, blah, 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 through a mutual friend or family, let's rather call it, right? And we were messing around on some toys. Chad come in on he grabbed the e-bike. I think it was the e-bike, right? Wasn't it, Chad? And then the other one was on
the. And you got hella toys. It was, I mean, mopeds. You got an e-bike. You got scooters. I mean, you got
we were just messing around,
sitting in there. I mean, you had all kinds. You had like Toys R Us for adults in that garage.
Well, Now, see, we have, and my peoples was on, I think a dirt bike, right? And then you grab the e-bike, and I'm on one of those e-scooters, and we, while we was going down the street, and then Chad walks out. He sees a cassette tape, a KMD cassette tape. Y'all remember KMD, right?
Beach Fuzz, man.
Yeah.
Beach Fuzz.
So he come out the house like, go ahead.
I said, "Whose is this?" he had a little stack of like 12-inch vinyl underneath it, but on top of the moped seat was an unwrapped cassette single of KMD's Peach Fuzz. And I said, "Who in the hell has got this KMD cassette?" And he just like, "What do you know about that?" I'm like, "What do I know about it? What do you know about it?"
Right.
What the hell? And he's like, "Yeah, I'm a DJ." And the Pandora's box opened.
Yeah.
It was
instantly
amazing.
my brother.
Bro, it was like we was meant to meet.
Yep.
It was crazy. I'm like, you opened up my brain to like music when I was like a kid. And mind you, I spent 39 years skateboarding. So we talked about like how skateboarding and hip hop music like merged together. Like it was normal, like East Coast stuff, West Coast stuff. Like skateboarders was putting hip hop music in the skate videos.
Yep.
And it just blew up. Like, I mean,
it was instant.
When I saw that cassette, you blew my mind, man. And now I'm on the show.
Yep, instant brotherhood right there. You know what I'm saying? So it was.
Wait, Chad, you said you from Georgia or you lived in Maryland too?
No, I'm originally. I'm born and raised in Flint, Michigan.
Okay.
MC Boogie, John Connor.
I can dig it. Now, when you said skateboarder, I didn't know if you was like up here. You familiar with Gary Smith with you skateboarders?
Yeah, I'm 52 years old. I'm trying to hang on to skateboarding.
Nah, he's a hip hop head. I did a lot of shows from there.
No, I've never been to Maryland. I put a comment up there earlier. I had the opportunity to live in California, West Hollywood, Hollywood Wilcox Boulevard. I was actually trying to be a professional skateboarder, so I moved to the West Coast because that was the place to be for skateboarding. And ultimately, I hurt myself. No sponsors wanted to deal with a hurt 21-year-old at the time, so I stayed out there another 2 years. I found a record store on West Hollywood called Poisonous, and I hung out. I filmed. I listened to music, mainly hip hop stuff, and got more enthralled with like the West Coast stuff, the underground, anything from Souls of Mischief to Del, Razkaz.
Oh yeah, Souls.
The whole E40. The whole hella hypey vibe. That was.
And that was shifting the
that
culture.
Was crazy to me. No,
I ain't never really get down with the hyphy culture. Like Rash, that's my guy. I did Souls of Mischief show not too long ago.
Oh man.
And I did Far Side maybe like about a week ago.
Yeah,
like about a week
Can
and
you
a half
imagine
ago.
Far Side and Souls of Mischief live?
Yeah, I DJ for him. I DJ'd their shows a couple weeks ago.
That's crazy, man. That's
They were Far Side?
Yeah, if I did Far Side
crazy.
about a week and a half ago, and I did Souls of Mischief maybe like about a month ago.
Well, the connection with that, the connection with my home state is, Dilla, rest in peace, did a lot of beats for Far Side. Did a lot of beats for everybody. But
yeah, shout out Mom Duke, shout out to my mans, shout out to all of them over there. You know what I mean? Dilla Foundation.
Dilla. My Dukes. Not being biased, but Dilla did a lot of stuff for everybody all over the world.
Oh yeah.
But Madlib, West Coast, Madlib, man. Still doing it. Madlib, still West Coast, still doing it. Still creating crazy music. Very
You guys
appreciative
mess
of,
with Port Huron at
the
all?
underground. Still keeping it underground.
You guys mess with dudes out of Port Huron at all?
Underground, Toronto.
He was asking you a question,
Underground.
Chad. He was asking you a question, Chad.
So I
What's
don't know
up?
if you heard me, man.
What's
You ever check out people from Port Huron? There's a group I started working on back then in like '99. The Lyricists from Port Huron, Illtone, Ryan B, and then they turned into a group called Blacktivity. Yeah. I just wondered if you heard them because
I've heard of the Lyricist. I would probably have to talk to my good friend Terry Kaminsky. He goes by the DJ name TK1, Strictly Butters.
Okay.
He's DJs. He knows everything about everything as far as music. If I didn't meet Creep prior, I was asking him about everything music.
Hip-hop, okay.
The guys.
It's funny
The
that
guy's
you
ridiculous,
said.
but
It's funny that you said the lyricist, because I was going to say you mentioned the lyricist to me when we were talking that night. So it's funny that he just asked that he just asked you, Chad, because Chad, you did mention it to me.
I remember hearing the Lyricist, but I actually was unaware that he was actually from Port Huron, or they were from Port Huron.
It's two guys. It's Illtone and Ryan B.
Yeah, I was unaware they were from Port Huron, but being from Michigan, I can go back as far as Detroit's Most Wanted, and then hit you with like obviously Esham and Nodis, but then like Binary Star and
Binary Star, and then there's who else? There's One Man Army. He was dope.
One Man.
That was One Below. That's One Below. Like Soul Fruit Project, I think they're called. Like obviously Slum Village, and Slum is one of my favorites.
They've got a lot of talent under that way, man.
Thanks.
I didn't know Port Huron was something like that.
Yeah.
To be honest. So when you just got me hip to lyricists being from Port Huron. That's kind of crazy to me, man. I didn't know that.
Now here's the thing.
Dope.
We're going to step on to the other joint. Now, Yummy Gummy said geriatric skateboarding. He's messing with you, Chad.
Oh,
you already know who that is.
You're not lying, but dang.
Now, Miss Christina said,
you gotta turn that down. You gotta turn that down a level, though.
Miss Christina said trap music is popular over here. Miss Marla said, I disagree, Christina. And then, well, it is popular. And then she said, okay, I guess.
Unfortunately, it's popular.
Yeah. So now,
my opinion.
Now, Docs.
Yes, sir.
I always ask this question, right?
Yep.
When you first, how long have you been in the game?
Man, I started taking it serious as soon as I graduated high school, to be honest with you, man. I was like 18, 19. I used to freestyle a lot. And my boy said, yo, man, you got to work in your flow, master that. He's like, start writing, dude. You can rhyme. So I just looked at that. I'm like, all right. I mean, shout out to my homie, my bro, Sicknesses. I mean, that's my dude, man. He taught me a lot, and I just learned the ropes. I used to make mixtapes, man, and then I just got serious with it, man. And I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do this, man. I know I can do this, and I take a lot of effort and time in critiquing what I do. I know, and Pro always gets on me. He's like, yo, dude, stop being complex.
Right.
Right. But I mean, it's fun. I mean, it's an art, man. And you got to respect the pioneers and people that came before you. And, you got to shatter your ego sometimes. So it's a learning process, right? So,
right. I mean, that's just like me it being a DJ, man. I look back at all the old DJs before me and make sure I pay homage to them, because
Oh,
They
yeah.
they paved the way for me. They paved the way for MCs. Because remember, when hip hop first came out, it was the DJ's name first. Eric B and Rakim, Jazzy Jeff, Fresh Prince. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was hip hop.
Speaking of Jazzy Jeff, I just recently seen a set with Jazzy Jeff. Blew my mind.
Oh, the boy
you
nasty.
cannot- well, I'm saying, you know, I mean, not to control the time, but you know, you think of Jazzy Jeff and he attaches himself with the Fresh Prince.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're thinking, you know, you can call it what you want, put it in the category of like happy rap or whatever, but he was making some nasty beats.
Yeah, he was very
Just
dope.
because the Fresh Prince, was like PG and not cussing.
Mm-hmm.
Jazzy Jeff was making some bangers, and behind the scenes, he was doing music for other people as well.
Right.
So he was always practicing. He was always on the turntables. He was always digging.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you constantly do.
Mm-hmm.
Like DJ Scratch, he's up there. He's up there with DJ Scratch. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
a legit battle DJ. He could be like one of the toughest battle DJs.
Mm-hmm.
That loves to have fun. That loves to just spin.
Yes.
And he did a set the other day that was truly amazing. I'm like, this guy.
Oh yeah, he crazy
That's
with it.
DJ Jazzy Jeff, Fresh Prince, as we go. But anyway, that's just my
I
opinion.
think I might have seen that set you talking about too. But also, you remember
he just posted it. He just posted, I think, like Monday.
Man,
And it
you
was
remember
sick.
Cash Money and all of that?
No, I was gonna bring up Cash Money because from what I heard is Cash Money
You talking
and
about Cash
Jazzy
Money
Jeff
Marvelous?
Yeah.
have the same mentor.
Oh,
And
really?
basically, this guy taught them both how to do certain like transformer scratches, all of that stuff. I'm not quite sure the man's name, but I can find that out for you.
Their styles are very similar.
Exactly. They learn the same tricks from the same person. So,
Mm-hmm.
and that's Philly.
I'm just as happy as seeing a good DJ set as I am like the MC or group in front of them.
Right.
If they're gonna set up their turntables and stuff, like
Mm-hmm.
I'm a huge fan of like Rhetmatic and those guys.
Mm-hmm.
True battle DJs, like, you know, the West Coast, Jurassic 5 DJ. I always forget his name. Crete.
DJ Newmark?
Jurassic 5 DJ. Yes. He does just regular little sets in his house and posts them online.
Kills it.
The sickest stuff on the planet. Like he's just goofing off.
He's crazy, man. Yeah.
Now,
oh my God, dude, he's ridiculous.
Now, Yummy Gummy said, I hate to start a new war. I hate to start a new war, but nice shirt, Crete. Thank you, Yummy Gummy. And Miss Christina said, according to Google, it's one of the most popular genres in the United States, actually, talking about trap music. And then Miss Marla said, okay, Christina. And then she said, or Street Tactics lingerie. that ain't that ain't hip hop.
Hey, Crete. Isn't it somebody's bedtime? Like, why are we still yummy gummy 11? Why? Why is this person
starting
still
war
up?
now?
Oh boy.
Why is this person still awake? Isn't this person's past her bedtime? I'm
You
assuming
hear
it's a
that?
female, right?
Yeah, you hear that, Yummy Gummy?
Well, I mean, this person's taking shots at me. I just figured I'd reciprocate.
You actually know that person though, Chad.
Well, don't start no won't be no all right. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Here we go.
Right.
I use that all the time
Guy,
because that is
girl,
so true. That is so true.
alien.
Yeah. So all right.
So wait, the Grandmaster Rashid taught him and Cash Money.
I'm gonna have to look that up. Yeah.
Grand Wizard Rashid. And that's from my homeboy Righteous, and he's like a historian when it comes to hip hop. So
Wow.
Hey, that's
yeah,
some sick history right there.
yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up. So now, y'all have a song, right? That it's called Escape, featuring Righteous and Chaos One.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that was epic.
Ah, okay. All
Bro, the
right.
t-
Uh-huh.
I mean, when we did that, man, I mean, I was ecstatic. I was like, wow. And then the concept of what he was talking about and what we were talking about is, it's real, man. Is because the subject matter is, it's crucial, especially of these times of, your mental health and things that you go through, what we behind closed doors, or what, the wars that we fight. So
The day to day, yeah.
yeah. So, I mean, and then putting that video together was the icing on the cake. So it gives that picture for people to see that, we're in this, I don't know, self-proclaimed war in this world that we're living in, and we're all fighting battles. So
yeah, we're all fighting battles, basically. Yeah, true. So
now, yeah, and is it like, to talk about that is really something, because we need it. Some people don't realize they're going through something, and sometimes maybe through music they can find out. You know what I'm saying? So definitely on that. Casey's, is that you also, XL? Casey's?
Respectful down the track.
Okay.
The show.
Casey's, are you there, Casey's? I don't know who that is, but glad to have you back, OTG. So now what we're going to, you see?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, awesome. Thank you for coming through. And hold on one second. We're going to
my mom. That's my mom and my people.
Okay. Thank you for coming through, Mom, Miss Casey. We appreciate it. And you know what? Now that we have you on here, let's ask you this question. When your son, started to want to rap, how did you feel about that? Oh, she must have dropped off. If she comes back on, okay.
Casey's there. Yeah.
Okay. How did you feel about that once you found out your son wanted to rap?
I was like, okay, I need to hear the sound. Let me see how it sounds.
Right.
And once I heard the sound, I was like, oh, like this is some stuff I like to listen to.
See? Now, good job, OTG, because I'm gonna tell you what's funny. I had that same moment with my son, and he was like, he said, Dad, he told me something. He said, Dad, somebody want to do music or something like that. And I was like, it was weird. I just sat back there. Y'all ever see Dave Chappelle when he was playing the Grand Wizard of the Klan? And remember the guy that was interviewing him? Remember the guy that was interviewing him? How he was in the background, like
Yo, you're silly for that.
That was me trying to listen to my son, and I'm like, whoa! In the first track, because mind you, my son actually he had you by like 3 years, OTG, but back then he was like 17 years old, and so we went to a studio. I said, I'm gonna go to a studio. The first beat he dropped off, that he rapped on was Beat Nuts, ding, ding, off the books. I'm like, huh? Yeah. So, and he's that young, so that's why I appreciate you as well, OTG, because the track selection, or what you're picking, and your delivery, and what your content, we appreciate that. So stick with that, definitely.
Yo, your son, bro.
Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, he's young, but he's coming. Thank you.
When you played me that one video, dude.
I appreciate it.
I think you told me the story. When he told you, he wanted to MC, you kind of had reservations about it, and then you heard him.
Yeah.
And then you set me up, for, you said, hey, he's not, I don't think he's what you think you're going to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
He has our music taste, like the old boom bap style. So when you said that and then played his video, holy crap.
I appreciate it, family. Definitely. And that same thing for OTG. We need these young guys to carry the torch, because we're gonna keep carrying our torch. But in y'all age bracket, yes, we need y'all to keep doing that, because a lot of these kids are lost,
especially when we hear the new style MCs going on radio shows saying they're gonna freestyle, but don't play that old school beat, because I'm not gonna freestyle to that.
I saw that. Yeah. I think who was that? Was that Young Yachty or one of them dudes? But
little Uzi
Vert that's what I think it was. Yeah.
To me, that's smacking us right in the mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna go on a hip hop show, say that, do that.
But are they hip hop though?
No.
Are they hip hop?
No, but I'm saying he was on a hip hop show.
Yeah. No doubt. They act like rock stars, but they're pop stars.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said too. I'm a rock star.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But you call yourself the business, so you're changing the business.
Loophole. That was his loophole.
I was just gonna say, like, OTG here, man. He's got a vibe, man. And the one thing is, I like seeing these young guys come out. They're on the street doing this shit. Like, they're out there. We're getting older, man. We're doing our jobs, coming home, doing our music. So like, we're not seeing the trends of everything, right? So, and as far as like the beats and stuff go, like LL and all them guys used to rock over 808s and all that stuff too, right? So
yeah,
I mean, I understand. I don't mind the trap beats. It's the savage rap stuff.
Yeah, it's the content. But it's funny that you say that, because when we go back all the way to Mantronics, and we go back to like, remember Original Concept? Y'all remember Original Concept?
Pump that bass.
Yeah, exactly. It was boom, dad, boom, boom,
talk
dad.
that talk, Creek.
Yeah, it was the same thing. And then what was his name? What's that? His name? The other producer, Timbaland. Timbaland kind of renewed it, you know. So but we seen this before. This before.
Exactly.
So. But now we're gonna step into this song, because I don't usually get anxious, but I'm anxious. I want to hear this song, and then I hope that because I can't really see it in the pads like that, but I hope I'm gonna play the beginning of it, and I'm gonna stop it. Just let me know if this the song. Hold on.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So the name of this song, and it's by the Flavonoids. It is Escape featuring Righteous, KRS-One. Gotta hear
it. DJ Merciless.
Okay, DJ Merciless.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
I dig deeper trying to search for the cause. Hey, yo, what's up with that? Why is it like that? I dig deeper trying to search for the cause. Hey, yo, what's up with that? Why is it like that? I dig deeper trying to search for the cause.
I feel defeated, like there's nothing I can do. I try to stay out of the way. Keep getting jumped into school. I tried to get home. That's when the bullshit starts. Kids try to jump me in the school parking lot. So I fought without a thought. Show these bastards I got hard. The odds were never even, so I fought until the drop. Beatings never stopped. Seems it only got harder. If it wasn't these kids, it was my asshole stepfather. Getting shoved into the lockers, getting whooped, feeling alone. Didn't want to go to school, didn't want to go home. So I was sitting in the curb and contemplate my fate. Try to think of a plan and escape away out of this place. If my father didn't want to see my face, what a waste, disgrace. I bet all I could take is like a skate on ice, and then it cracks and breaks. That's where I make it out alive. I want to leave, won't hesitate.
I want to leave this place. They say the streets are safe. Didn't beat my case. My whole life has been a waste. Cried on my first day. I'm at the system's mercy. Deep down it hurt me to miss my little one's birthday. A convicted felon with a whole lot of anger and pent up aggression, but they couldn't find a weapon. So now I'm confined doing time for a crime. I want to leave it all behind because I'm losing my mind. I shouldn't have did it. It was unrighteous and wicked. I'm sorry for my actions and all the pain inflicted. Don't let the system mistreat them. For now I lost my freedom. With this edutainment, please continue to teach them. This is why I chose to rap wanted for violent acts. Once you leave this place, you're not supposed to come back. Be careful of friendly enemies who try to get close to you. Been sentenced to life, so what am I supposed to do?
I dig deeper trying to search for the cause. Hey, yo, what's up with that? Why is it like that? I dig deeper trying to search for the cause. Hey, yo, what's up with that? Why is it like that? I dig deeper trying to search for the cause. Hey, yo, what's up with that? Why is it like that?
I want to leave this place. I can't believe this place. My father, he's a waste. My mother, she's on base. My brother, he caught him a case. My sister got cut in the face. My auntie, she's a disgrace. My cousins, the paper they chase. No loving, just hate. 2-hour hospital waits. Even when you vomit and shake, it's gotta be fake. Man, the cops clock us like them things on our wrist. I'm supposed to live like this? It's getting thick. I'm thinking about taking a trip.
What's up with that? Why is it like
Where?
that?
Anywhere but here. Prison, army, anywhere but there. I want some new shoes to wear. I want to walk past all these cats asking what you doing here. You know what I'm doing here. I'm taking my last look at what I don't ever want to become. Yeah. On the block every day I bust. Guns bust. I need to hop that Greyhound bus. Cause when everyone you say you trust turns on you, you know what to do. Yeah.
The bridge is over, but I need some closure. Self-driven out this condition, no help from a chauffeur. I learned through the years how they be mad line. I learned to take it easy, change by 50 could die trying. No sleep, ram, lost my religion in the process. All talks, no actions humbled. I got next, my scientific side prove that docs lives matter. But the real life says, Rod's life matters. Thought my fam was there, but sound of the police. Trust gone, lost a friend, burn up their receipts. I'm destined to do some traveling, man, most deaf. You're many your post, but me, that man left. No more Mr. Nice, get looked down to want a poster. Saw my triggers, Billy the Kid now on that holster. Mental health check, stop living in fear. Step into the world with the KRS, I'm out of here.
I think people trying to search for the cause. Hey, yo, what's up with that? Why is it like that? I think people trying to search for the cause. Hey, yo, what's up with that? Why is it like that? I think people trying to search for the cause. Hey, yo, what's up with that? I think people trying to search for the cause.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, let me tell you something about that song when it comes to me. First of all, was that Bumpy?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was just say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was Fred Fox.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
that first of all, okay. Okay, we got, well, let me say now, True Words, a very dope MC. I think you said you heard him, right? Pro Logic?
True Words, yeah, I think so. I think so.
Definitely a dope MC. He was saying he liked the scratching and everything. So here's the thing. That song you can actually listen to. And I ain't talking about because it's a vibe and you can listen to the message. It ain't a lot of songs out there like that you can listen. I mean, you can listen to it, but that was like a good, clean hip hop song. You see what I'm saying?
You gotta see the video, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it complements the video. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put this up at Miss Amelia. Thank you so much, Miss Amelia, for your rating. She gave it a 5, and y'all already know what the 5 is. 5 is just dope. And
thank you.
The thing about that is that I don't want to say, because I have mixtapes. I got some mixtapes called series of mixtapes called Grown Man Rap, right? Yeah. But that's grown folks rap right there. You see what I'm saying? So
everyone's still trying, like, I mean, sometimes I see these ratings and it's a great song, right? But everyone seems to be looking for this vibe of like it has to be played in the club or it has to be like radio. Nah, man, it has to be music. It has to touch a soul, you know?
Right.
Hey, say that again for the cheap seats.
Yeah, it needs to touch his soul, man.
That's
right.
Facts.
Yeah, when it hits, exactly. Yeah, man.
Now,
and I haven't heard that one ever. KRS being on that joint.
And that's not what you would expect KRS-One to do, right? So like he gave us a vibe, man. So we just went, you know, it was beautiful, man. It was a great song.
That whole thing was like,
thank you,
start to finish.
Yeah, True Words. The link is in the chat section for you. Thank you, Yummy Gummy, for letting them know. Now I'm gonna tell y'all this. I told y'all I produce as well. And back when I had the one group, the Annex Click, right? We actually had the opportunity to do a show with KRS-One, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That was the greatest show I've ever seen in my life. And I know they say Dougie Fresh is the greatest entertainer, and they are right. But KRS-One, he brought energy to the stage that I never seen nobody do before.
That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
everyone. You need KRS-One to finish the show, not start it.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
There's a reason. Yeah, he's a showman, man. I mean, I've seen videos. I wish I saw this guy live, but I can only imagine the ambiance of this guy and his
It's
vibe.
funny. It's funny this is coming up right now because I was watching an interview last night. It was the Matt Hoffa show there and it had Big Daddy Kane on it, and they were talking about why Big Daddy Kane didn't battle Rakim at the Versus.
Mm-hmm.
He said if it would have been in the COVID time where it was at home, where they're
Uh-huh.
sitting there just playing tracks per track, it would have worked out. But KRS-One on stage against Rakim on stage. I don't know if you've ever seen the Rakim show, man. I love Rakim to death. He's my favorite. He's the guy,
Yeah.
man. I'd never
Yeah.
disrespect him, man. But KRS-One on stage is a different beast, man.
Yes. Ridiculous. I mean, he's
Showman, yeah.
now all of the people who we talk about now are the epitome of hip hop, but he's the
Yeah.
epitome of hip hop.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. So,
Hey,
um,
The teacher.
yeah.
what
the
Big
teacher-
Daddy Kane told KRS during the verses
Mhm.
was probably the coldest shit that I ever heard live. When it came to like KRS-One and MC Shan's beef,
Mhm.
if people remember
yeah.
that verses, was one of the coldest, undeniably coldest like statements in hip hop. I thought it was the cool coming from one of the pimpest, smoothest MCs, Big Daddy Kane.
Right.
What he said was the coldest. I was like, that is like the epitome of pimp.
Yep.
It wasn't negative. It wasn't like, you know what I mean?
It
He's
wasn't
like,
disrespectful
basically-
or nothing. Yeah.
His whole demeanor.
He basically said, I if I could have been in it, it would have been over. Like, no disrespect to Shan, but that was
Truth be told, if Big Daddy Kane would have jumped in, if the Juice Crew would have jumped in on KRS-One, man, it would be a whole different ball game right now, man.
Yeah.
But it's kind of good.
That's
It's
what I'm
kind of
saying.
good that
No,
it's
well,
MC Shan, Cool G Rap.
Master Ace
Yeah,
could have did it.
He didn't show it.
Yeah.
Shout out to my big sis. What's up, big sis? How are you? She said, hey, Bird. Hey, Shimmy. Hey, Yummy Gummy. Good to see you, big sis. Thank you for coming through. Now, Miss Casey, are you still on? We'll see if she's still on because it's a reason. I want some different ears also when we start playing the music of other artists.
Okay.
I want to have some different ears as well. So, all right. So you guys have another song. DJ XL said Kane has a crazy stage performance as well. He does. But,
yeah, he used to dance, man. He gets busy.
Mhm. Yummy Gummy said, "Hey, Lasky."
And he released a recent freestyle. Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Wow.
The epitome
Like,
of
that
hip
was
hop. These
crazy.
guys.
Last couple weeks, like
Right.
freestyle.
All right.
Just showing the young kids.
Right now,
the old heads still.
they need to pay attention seriously of that. But my big
That's
sister,
what I'm saying.
Big sis said, "Welcome Docs, welcome Pro Logic and Chad Mora."
Yo,
Lou.
And DJ XL said him and his son. And then Yummy Gummy also said, all you guys, please remember to like and share the podcast. Also remember to subscribe. Thank you there, Yummy Gummy, for reminding. Now, y'all have another song. Which is Blast Off, featuring Tragedy Gaddafi and Righteous and DJ Merciless.
Yes.
Y'all, another one I gotta hear.
You gotta see the video too. You gotta see the video.
I'm gonna be looking at the video when I get off. Trust me.
Yeah.
DJ XL said ends the show on some James Brown style smooth operator close out your fur coat hat. Yeah, I remember that. Let's see what y'all got here. Let's go.
Yo, dual seats in a Lexus, styles is ambidextrous, testosterone full blown, but not a sexist. Ride to my exodus, spit with a death wish. Mics I transform when I'm foul until I'm breathless. Let's get into my history. My story, not a mystery. Crossbreeds produce the illest seeds. Rappers be killing me with their false imagery. Delete them from the YouTube page, hit them with penalties. I got the remedies and cures for the bullshit. Blow louder than 4/5 when they spit. But that's the basics. I regulate this. Escape the law like Frank Matthews with a facelift. Aim guns at the Pope and stick the Vatican. Rock the game to sleep, overdose of ambience.
You see the truth written by the masters. Somebody lied to you, told you were nice. You paid for your performance, streams, and your likes. Is the greatness of a man based on all the wealth he acquires? Why take part in activities that your heart didn't desire? Death is not to be feared by one who lives wisely. The remorseful, full of tears, and it doesn't surprise me. The world doesn't owe you. It only goes to show you. You took it on face value and believed everything they told you. My penmanship legendary. The brave-hearted become frightened. It was out of sheer necessity. Gloomy days begin to brighten. In order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different. Reality, it changes you. I wrote dreams into existence. My art and expression that crosses cultural boundaries to make heaven on earth with the outlaws mentality. They observed the power of God and then began to back off. Self-restraint, the ability to count down before you blast off.
You see the truth written by the masters. So let's settle a score. You see the truth written by the masters. So let's settle a score.
Witchcraft, switch staff, Gandalf, the Donatello, fellow Celdo, hell no, debating hating stealth flow. A snake got ninja will syringe ya. Me and Pro would hesitate to illustrate the skills. Now you twins, sir. Down Tim Burton, Tim Curtin, horrific for certain. We stay murk and they hurting. Past Berserk, King Dear Chancellor. Violence it is commanding. Cobra, Mike, and Ripcord. Duke this out, G.I. Joe style, bro. Enough with the reference. We serve a menacing sentence. Refuge out of the lines. Fuck tennis. The Sith apprentice. Sent the slow walking. Show stalking. Dark side. Breath mass fade. Breathe that in, sucking, now it's bye-bye, hater. Stop bluffing, doing shows about absolutely nothing. You asking us to sit calm, just when the sign fell, cousin. The righteous with a doctrine and the logic of a pro. Tragedy on the track, triple X racks, that tic-tac-toe.
Stay in your lane, refrain to feel pain, derail your train. The thought to me it's all the same. I make it rain, not in the sense of throwing money, rain, fire like Thanos. You trying to take something from me? Hit you with moon rocks. Check the dopest, my prognosis, I'm ill. A pandemic in this opus. Atrocious, sick, tuberculosis. You lacking breath control. A bunch of posers. Do not approach us. Put down your pens. Drag you into deep water like Leviathan. Fuck a wire fell like OC in 9-4. The time's up there, I suck. I smell fraud. Trophies and awards don't mean shit to this culture. Dope beats and sharp swords. Here's the Magna Carta. Put on my armor. I don't drop my guard. I fucking blast off. Pro logic, hold it down, dog.
You see the truth written by the masters. So let's settle a score. You see the truth written by the masters. So let's settle a score. You see the truth. You see the truth. You see the truth. You see the truth written by the masters.
Man, y'all been going hard. Going hard. That's what I'm talking about. Miss Amelia gave y'all 5 once again, straight off the bat. Shout out, Miss Amelia. Thank you for for the reviews. Also, we got True Words said hard with the fire flames. And shout out to Najee. Najee, can you hear us?
Mike's muted.
Oh yeah. Let me see if I can you hear us, Najee? Hello. You might have to log out and then log back in, but we'll bring you on. Shell Shock gave it a 4.5. Thank you, Shell Shock. All right. So now everybody on here.
4.5.
Yeah, 4.5. Now, okay, so
Yo,
here,
yo,
go ahead.
yo, you spelled five. You spelled 5 wrong. That, yo, that shit was. You talking
Yo,
about
I
that
love
shit
this
was.
guy. That's awesome.
Shit
Yeah.
was.
Spelled
I
5
mean,
wrong.
you
Man.
got your own,
It's all good.
you got your own opinion, but you spelled 5 wrong, player. That was
Oh,
that was bonkers, man. I mean,
Thanks, man. That's
Yo,
dope.
Yeah, that was
no,
definitely.
thank you. Respect, bro.
thank you. Shit, that was no stupid. That was bananas.
Let me see.
I
Empire.
mean, when you
I
have a
haven't heard.
guy like sorry, when you have a guy like Tragedy Gaddafi, when I
Yeah.
heard his birth, and then I heard
That was
who he
recent.
is.
Like that was a recent. Was that a recent like cut?
Uh,
Like that
that
was
You know what?
recently done.
That was the first track, believe it or not, that set his whole movement on that we
Yeah.
did for
and we
Flavonoids.
know this is about a year and a half deep into these. Every 2 weeks we're releasing a song. So
Man, I'm sorry. I'm late to your party, man. That
no worries, man.
It's okay,
I'm
man.
not slept.
It's still going.
I'm not
The party's
sleep-
still going.
All
But I'm
aboard,
saying
man.
I'm not
All
sleeping.
aboard.
I'm not sleeping on
All
it anymore.
aboard.
Miss
That
Marla.
shit.
Miss Marla gave it a 5, and
Bananas.
she usually she quick to give out zeros or minus
Mm.
zeros.
Thank
Shout out
you.
to Najee. Najee, can you hear us? Can you hear
I'm
us?
here.
You said you can hear us?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes,
How y'all
sir.
doing? How y'all doing?
We good, family. We good. We are happy that you pulled up on us.
Of course.
And you know, being a part of the show. Now, it was something that I was going to say to y'all. Now, Gaddafi.
Yeah.
He got one of the hardest tracks in hip hop to me. One of the hardest tracks, which was Imam Thug.
Yep.
That track was hard.
I can't say
Yeah.
I know that one. I know him as Intelligent Hoodlum. Back to Reality, like
yeah.
Rest the President. You know that.
Right.
No,
It was after
I know which one you're talking about. Yep.
that.
I was gonna
sir.
say not to cut you off, but about Tragedy. I think a Tragedy didn't get into so much trouble. He could have been the next Nas, man. He could have been.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He could have been that.
yeah. He was from that.
Side
From that
note.
cloth.
A side note is that the same tragedy that MC Serge is talking about way back third base days?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Tragedy Gaddafi. Yep. He used to go
Tragedy,
by
I'll have you
Intelligent
in the
Hoodlum.
tree like elves.
All right.
I mean,
Is
and of
basically
course,
what
the
he
stuff
said.
they would see, and the stuff he did with CNN, of course, that's bonkers too. I mean, that was a
Mhm.
classic.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
Tony, Tony, yeah.
Yeah. It's dope.
Now, as we start the show, the Brutally Honest Rap Show. All right. I'm glad that I have you guys on the screen. And the other thing is, I don't know. I guess Najee is having complications, but you're welcome to come back on, family. Now remember, we're going to judge these songs. All of y'all in the comment section, us here on the panel, we're going to judge these songs from 1 to 5. All right, 1 to 5. So we are going to start off with, and this is a replay. This is a replay.
Okay.
Jay Royale featuring Havoc. Let's go.
Can't take this school shit no more, man. Yo, this shit is mad hard, yo. Niggas be wildin' that shit. I might say, fuck that shit. Get money with y'all.
Check it. It's Royale, the predecessor, Jessica Fletcher. My verbal approach with surgical quotes. Murder she wrote as a teen. Had a certain thirst for bourbon and coke. Niggas around me kept a burning. Coke was heavy serving the dope. Will flood the levy, got me first in the third. Privy to what it be like. Earning you keep under a street light. Bacardi rhyming in my stomach lining. Developed the hunger for rhyming. Pressure turned to a diamond. Understood the assignment and I aced the test. First time seeing my paper stretch, cop the crazy Averex. Now I got a Christian Dior fetish. We came a long way from meeting off a corner store credit. Check it, this is the good for nothing book adjusting. Watching kids walk to school while where the street took my cousin. Shoving versus slick, it's a quarter barreling. We serving barrels to fiends, wearing quarters for orders of gasoline. Yeah, and my jeans pocket fat at the seams. Type of swagger that'll flatter your queen. You evil lack and you scheme. My habitat to trap a cavity of dreams to turn them into nightmares. I'ma win when they don't fight fair.
He would corrupt anyone he could to get over. As long as he knew how to control niggas' minds, he could make shit happen anyway. He winds up selling weed. And who does he get to work for him? Wise and Lockheed.
Capital H, clap at your face at a rapidly rate. Lift you like anti-gravity, blasted to back in the days. What's the root of this? Got a fetish for foolishness. Hammers know they be numerous. You beefing is humorous. You know I walk around with holy armor, and we only honor the street code. If not that, it's not a. Put your head to bed without pajamas. Out to make them commas. Anybody in the way against the karma. That's the way you gotta be. High velocity. I survived atrocities you couldn't possibly. Once I get in my shoes, a nigga lose it. That's just off the rip. I ain't trying to bag, that's the truest shit. I come from them 96 blocks, cream of the crop. Said what I said, you could like it or not. Like we used to cook in the pot. You niggas is done. Calm your man, cause he could get popped. What?
Fire.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with Havoc.
Damn. Havoc did the beat on that?
Yeah.
Of course. That dude, hey, that dude.
We get an AZ vibe off that.
Young AZ, man. Like he sounded a bit like AZ with a little street twist on it, man. Fire.
Maybe a little Big L, rest in peace.
Yeah, I can see the New York, I can see the Queen's influence on that. I mean,
Big L, a great compliment on it. Thank you so much, Miss Marla. Gave that song a 5. Also, she said it tells a story. Tells a story. Now, we're going to give Shimmy something to talk about. What up, Shimmy? Wake up.
What's up, Shimmy?
Wake up. So, what do you have on that song, Shimmy?
I give it a 4.
Why? Why?
Collective, man.
You spelled.
I mean, it had bars. It was kind of slow. I mean, it had a message. It was kind of slow. But the previous song before that was so great. You know, it's like that's a hard act. That's a tough act to follow with that song right there. So I give that song a 4. I mean, I enjoyed it. You know, it's like watching a love story, a movie, a romance novel. But
I think the pianos got you in a loving mood. That's probably what. The beat was hard though. The whole song
the beat was damn. Yeah.
Now, what you got on that, Chad?
Oh, I said 5
all day long.
Cinco. I mean that was chunky. I mean, that's what boom bap. That's what boom bap should sound like. Kind of. I mean, you're gonna have that's like shook ones. It's Havoc. It's
yeah.
You can see it in the production. Wow. Even in the vibe of this.
100%. You can hear Havoc. Even in the lyrics, you can hear like his production.
Still, hey, that's amazing, man. I mean, think of that. Wow.
So go ahead, Docs. I mean, yeah. So thank you, Chad. Go ahead, Docs. What you got?
Yeah. As he stated, man. I mean, yeah, man. I mean, that's a 5 because that's a grimy, nice, laid back storytelling street track, and even the first dude, you know, held his own, and he had hints of, to me, with a bit of AZ, and even, you know, I dissect words and flows a lot. So, I mean, for what the track is as a whole, they both came off and complemented the whole story. They didn't veer off. So, yeah, I mean, and Havoc, wow, I mean, the beat on that. If I pump that to speakers, I can imagine. So,
yeah,
the proverbial cherry on top is like Havoc's slept on beats, man.
Yep, I agree. Havoc's is so underrated, man. Wow.
Yes,
I mean,
I agree.
Hell on Earth was even a gem in the dark. I was like, wow.
Now,
Hell on Earth is one of my favorites.
for those that are on Facebook, sorry I didn't see y'all tonight, but you guys greatly appreciated. I have to get everything hooked back up the way it's a lot going on behind here, but we making it do what it do. Now, go ahead, Pro Logic. What you got on that song?
I thought it was dope, man. I wouldn't put that as like that wouldn't be their single or anything, but I mean as an overall like track, yeah, that was dope, man. Like I didn't, you know what I mean? It wasn't whack at all. There's nothing whack about that. Like it was complimentary to each other. Verse wise, it was complimentary to each other. That's one thing about Havoc though, man, is I find he was slept on because Prodigy was such a dope MC, right? So Havoc was kind of like the guy in the background a little bit, but he should be standing just up in front, just the same way Prodigy was, right? But I've heard like his beats, his production is insane. Like to stick to the rating of the song, I give it a 5, man. I think it was a good vibe, man. New York vibe. It sounded like some kind of Godfather scene where maybe they're eating some pasta or something. You know what I mean?
I did say that.
Yeah. Eating pasta, you know, put some Romano cheese on there, you know, get down on some pasta.
Yeah, no, it's definitely dope.
Soprano scene in a restaurant, you know.
Yeah,
it was dope. I thought it was dope. Yeah.
Is Havoc going to be recognized as a premier or is a Peter Rock?
He's there to me. I mean, you know,
he's getting there. He's getting there. He did some stuff for Marlon Craft. He did some stuff for Marlon Craft that was really crazy, man.
Oh man, I heard some joints that he did for him crazy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Marlon Craft.
Saying.
Now,
for sure.
It was I can't remember one of his albums that's ridiculous. That I'm talking about Havoc album. It came out a few years ago, but it's crazy. I'm gonna have to get the name of it. Now, Miss Marla,
with production. Sorry, with production, you got to remember Alchemist is a huge influence on Havoc. Like,
forgot about Alchemist. Yeah,
also like it. That infamous record wouldn't have been the same if Q-Tip didn't come in and save that record, because the first record by Mobb Deep wasn't that great. Havoc has really learned, man. I'm really impressed. Like of top-notch producers, I would put him up there for sure now.
Yeah. And you talking about that first album? I know what you're talking about. The when they had the swords. Yeah, that joint. Yeah. Now, Miss Marla said, "Oh, it tells a story." So I mean, and I hope the other artists that are out here looking at the show or who are going to actually see the show, I want them to pay attention that people love storytelling songs, and it doesn't have to be murder, don't have to be drug related, don't have to be you rich all the time. You see what I'm saying? Like,
make it clever.
Right. Shout out to Overtime Grind. We appreciate you, family. Thank you for saying the Brutally Honest Rap Show and the Fire Flames. You know, we're building this, and it's for the real hip hop heads. You know what I mean? And to show a lot of these artists what we're doing or what they need to do. It was something I was going to say.
I'm missing someone today. Where's Sweet Mama G?
You know what? I'll get on her after the show, but you best believe. Yeah, you best believe she's gonna be on here on the relationship show. I'm gonna get her when I'm gonna get her. But now what am I doing? I'm looking at my phone. All right, so we're gonna check another joint out, right? By Shabam Sadiq. Let's see what we have. Hold on. Where's that song? All right, let's see what we got here. Let's go.
A balance of terror in which the two superpowers have held each other's civilian populations hostage to mass destruction.
They try to get you flying, get their wings clipped. You better act like you know who you dealing with. Shots precise to sink your whole battleship and send you back to the drawing board, you little body bag beats. Close them up with a zip, cause when it decomposes, I don't want to deal with the stench. SS and John Jigs definitely push a wig back into the back seat when we rap. Riders and nut huggers, they all get clapped for perpetrating the fraud and putting together an act. My 16's a guillotine for those who want to rap. Surface the air missiles, wipe the town off the map. In fact, we the team you need to fear. Beware, they told you not to feed the bears. When we stand tall from walking on all fours, people get mauled and the coroner gets called for sure. My adrenaline is like a drug. It's like a drug. My adrenaline is like a drug. It's like a drug. I've been climbing the ladder like Jacob. Like a shrug. I've been climbing the ladder like Jacob.
Swear to God, best not play with him. My wreck shop. Watch your thoughts exit out your cranium. Blinding all haters and shine with more radiance. Spearhead and tackle, they carry you out the stadium. Apply pressure, you got what just died yesterday. The me and Double S wrote a song about your death today. Flow is exceptional, take your breath away. Fellas that'll leave you bareheaded or in a veggie state. We ain't on the same level, I could change levels. Once I get the wild and the drama go to insane levels. Smoking Afghan just to keep my brain mellow. We can either go ball for ball, we can bang metal. Don't ever beat the bed, you won't be leaving here. Be upside down with your feet in the air. Tried to run up in the cave, now they leaving it fair. But ain't nothing that can save them, not even a prayer. I'm gone.
My adrenaline is like a drug. Like a drug. My adrenaline is like a drug. Like a drug. I've been climbing the ladder like Jacob. Like a drug. I've been climbing the ladder like Jacob. Like a drug.
I'm a wizard with the wordplay. Imagine what a bird say. A woman crush Wednesday. I hit it on a Thursday. We ain't even concerned with what you heard say. Better just protect your environment like it's Earth Day.
My wordplay, shoot a laser through your toupee. I could give a fuck about what a hater like you say. True say we getting this paper, so just parlay. A lot of these fools is looking rusty like the ball clay. Turning your driveway to
All right, what we got on that? We're going to start this off with Pro Logic. What you got on that, Pro Logic?
I'm gonna give that about a 4. Maybe a little bit more, but it was around a 4. It had a good vibe to it. Found those strings got a little bit repetitive, but other than that, like they were all spitting. I mean, it was a cool track.
And I've heard much better from Shabam, but that's not a bad song at all. It's not.
No, not at all. And I'm a fan of his shit. Like I don't know if you saw me holding up his records. I got vinyl of his. So
yeah,
but
you go ahead.
4, 4.
Okay, and Shell Shock gave it a 4 as well. What you got on that, Shimmy?
I gave it a 4.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, the beat was cold. The message was cool. It had a great vibe to it. Nice flow. Overall, I gave it a 4.
Okay. Appreciate it, family. Now, I just got confused tonight by 2 songs that say Master on it, but Empire. I'm not sure if this is Shell Shock or what. We got brother-in-law in the building. What's up, brother-in-law? Good to see you on here. Miss Marla edged you out tonight, but what's up with that brother-in-law? Brother-in-law gave it a 4.5. Thank you. Now, here's my thing. Okay, so that is Shell Shock. So we got a Shell Shock joint coming up, and the name of it is called Empire. All right, hold on one second. Let me bring Docs back. Let me bring Docs back.
Sorry, dude. I hit the wrong button. All right, I'm back.
No problem. Okay, so we have a joint by Shell Shock, and mind you, Shell Shock is a very different artist, but he gets my respect. One, not because I know him. That's my little brother. I mean, and when I say I'm talking about for real, not like, well, not blood little brother, but that's my little brother. Like from, I mean, I know him since he was a kid and all of his family. But the thing I like about him, he's the epitome of an artist. Now he has trial and error, you know, with him where he puts songs out and they may go up over our head, you know, but he's a very different artist, very different. So let's see what Shell Shock got for us. And the name of the song is called Empire. Let's go.
I'm building an empire from the bottom ground up with a pen and piece of paper. I'm a writer and it's growth. I'm building an empire from the bottom ground up with a pen and piece of paper. I'm a writer and it's growth. I'ma make $1 million. I ain't got $1 billion cents. Whip this pad, whip this pen, and these rhymes that's having sent. I'm finna build an
empire from the bottom, ground up, brainstorming songs into existence. I'm a rider and it's rough. I'm at the bottom, ground zero. I'm putting work in like a Hebrew. I gotta make it to the top so my life finally can reach you. Unleashing ink from out this pen. This history is in the mix. They'll probably think I'm Liam Neeson. How I handle business. Take it.
I'm building an empire from the bottom, ground up with a pen and piece of paper. I'm a writer and it's proof. I'm building an empire from the bottom, ground up with a pen and piece of paper. I'm a writer and it's proof.
This ride is rough, I'm building an empire. Riding rougher than them riders. I'm proud to be a part of this here. My plan is to be the rap game's messiah. 5 letters I claim, you can call me a rider. Bear witness to this truth like my shahada. I am living proof. I should have no fear as I stroll through this valley. I'm a soul survivor focusing on how to build an empire. From the bottom, ground up, $1 million. Got a pad and a pen, a Martin Luther King dream, and his ride that's rough. Popped up on the scene, man, I'm about to get this green. #1 like I'm Sting, and I'm gonna be an idol. All eyes on me as I'm riding to the beat, as I'm rising like this heat. Man, I'm gonna get my title, man, I'm gonna get my title.
Building an empire from the bottom, ground up with a pen and piece of paper. I'm a writer and it's proof. I'm building an empire from the bottom, ground up with a pen and piece of paper. I'm a writer and it's proof.
An empire's being built from the bottom of the burrow with a pen. I got a couple pieces of papers and I'm finna make some M's, and I'm built for it tough, so you know I play to win. And I'm all up in lately, like Biggie Smalls, baby. I'm really on a rise, I'm about to go and get it bona fide. This brother here surely about his biz been a problem since Dennis was a menace, knocking niggas out the box like a boy Jerron Ennis. Be advised that the truth's in the booth, I'ma spill it like Nas. I'ma show you motherfuckers I'm the ill, solidify my position in this game. I'm a realist and I'm building an empire from the bottom, making millions. Still I rise on a mission and I'm riding with position, and it's been a rough ride, but I gotta keep kicking. And I gotta write these rhymes cause they don't best lyrics, and I'm finna take off cause I'm fighting with spirit.
I'm building an empire from the bottom, ground up with a pen and piece of paper. I'm a writer.
All right, that was Shell Shock. The name of that song was Empire. True words. We were waiting for you to come on the show, brother. I put the link out there for you. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put it back out there again. Hold on, right here. We was waiting for you to come on. There's the link again in the comment section right there. All you got to do is click on it and put your information on there, and you'll be ready to go. All right. Sitting here waiting on you. But he put the crumble face emoji. All right. What you got on it, Shimmy?
Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I know.
Oh my god.
Bruh. I gave it a 2. The beat was okay. The bars were questionable. The vibe was sick, as in pandemic sick. I mean, it was okay, man. I wasn't dazzled by it. I just kept hearing, "Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I know."
All right, man. All right.
Shit.
All
Yo,
right.
that's good. That's good. Oh.
All right. So, Docs.
Yeah. I mean, he probably touched on what he said. I mean, but I'm gonna be on. Hence the name, brutally honest. I mean, I see what he's trying to do with it. I mean, the vibe of it, and trying to. I mean, whether it's some dirty South shit or, I mean, but like you said, the lyrics. I mean, the structure of it, man. Like, it's a growth spurt, man. You gotta, you know, if he added a little more depth to what he was saying, I mean, with energy and the thing, I think it'd be a smoother song. But overall, yeah, I mean, I'd probably give it like a 3 and stuff, man. I mean, I'd have to hear it through the speakers to just get the vibe of, you know, the hook, because, you know, I see what he's trying to do with it. So, but I mean, it's a growth song. I mean, it's gonna have to like grow on you. But I mean, there's work to be done. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3. I mean, constructively. I mean, like I said, everyone's here trying to do something. So what he's trying to do, I see what he's trying to do, right? But it's that Luda vibe. I don't know. I mean, but yes.
Okay. I was gonna let you keep talking, Docs, but but no, we appreciate your input.
Yeah, no, it's cool, man.
And he actually said thank you. And see, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all remember when y'all first got into this game of music, right? What happened was that you had to be able to accept criticism.
Right.
And that's what stands out about him. He's been doing this for a long time. It'll hit or miss, you know, as far as songs and stuff like that, but he just won't stop. And that's what I respect him for that. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be one of those like different rappers that's just going to really blow. You see what I'm saying? So as for that, I think even the track wasn't bad, but I think, remember when we were just talking about the old boom, 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 cha, boom, 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 cha. I think if that track would have had that, you know what I mean? It would help that.
But that's where you got to separate yourself from the company you keep of having yes men and having actual dudes that are say, hey, maybe you can work with this, maybe you can change this. That can be done a bit different. I mean, when me and Pro work together, he tells me sometimes, yo, you don't need to say this too much, and you know, less is more, and you know, and I take it for what it's worth, man. And we're both vets, and I'm like, yeah, because it's lifelong learning, bro. I mean, you can always learn something new, man. You gotta sometimes shut that ego off and say, okay, yeah, that wasn't that great. Maybe I can do this next time. Or
in true words, with the words of encouragement, which is much respect to that, said keep pushing that pen, Shell Shock. And that's what it's going to take. You see what I'm saying? That's exactly what it's going to take. And we got Fifth Ellie. Shout out to Fifth Ellie in the building. Thank you for coming through. Shell Shock said 100 to True Words, but Fifth Ellie has said keep at Shell Shock. You know what I mean? All this is words of encouragement. Keep pushing, and you know what I mean. He's going to find his niche. He may found his niche, but I'm telling you, like being different, because a lot of times we all want to hear something different. But yeah, let's get the likes up, everybody, please. Get the likes up, and now Pro Logic, Brutally Honest Rap Show. So I mean, Shell Shock is one to, you know, he'll listen.
I think he's got to shoot a little higher, man. Like he's staying on beat, he's doing those kind of things, but it sounded like, I don't know, man. Like, you know, music is subjective, right? So it's like a lot of people are gonna vibe to that. They might vibe to it, they might not. Like, I agree with Shimmy on it though. It was like very, very like Mickey Mouse Club type shit. Like, I mean, as far as flow and stuff go, and I'm not knocking at all, man. Like, I don't know how long this guy's been doing this thing or whatever either, but more or less, I'm just saying, like, it seemed very, very amateur at best. I mean, it's a good attempt. It was a good attempt, but it just, I don't know, man. It's not my vibe, and I'm not knocking. I know we're all sitting here clowning and stuff, but for real though, like I hope dude keeps going, and I hope he, you know, like I said, music's subjective. You're gonna make what you feel when you feel it, right? So more or less, Yeah, man, just keep at it, man. That wasn't it. I'm sure I'm going to hear something that you do that I do like, though. It's just a matter of, you know, what you're doing at the moment, you know. So that's all I would really say. If I had to rate it at anything, I'd be like, I don't know, maybe a 2.5. I mean, like Docs was saying, it has a vibe to it. I'd have to hear it through a system to actually feel that bump. But at the same time, the lyrics, the vocal aspect of it all was very, very, very low. Like, I want to hear more intelligent rap. That's
Right.
just me, though. I've been listening to rap forever, though. You know, hip hop forever. So that's all I would say. But no, kudos to him, man. Do your thing, man. You know, keep grinding.
Appreciate it, guys. Now we have another joint from an artist named Swerve, which is a female, and this is a freestyle. Let's see what we got. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Let's go.
Look, I said you could catch me uptown. Big body, peanut butter guts now. She ain't never hit me back then, she wanna float now. Bitches ain't wavy, they flush down. Bunch of fake friends, how they tryna stay in touch now? I done seen them niggas get locked and get a rundown. They ain't never hit me back then, but I'm the one now. Shit, I ain't never home like I'm on a run now. Okay, let's take him to war, filling up the guns now. You telling me what? Shit, I had to double it up. I'm from the bottom where they ain't never shows no love. I'm from the Bronx where it get retarded first of the month. Bitches be capped, cause really they be murdering what? I'm with the hitters and they gon' get dirty for love. Don't come with a blade, we only keep 30s and up. Them labels gon' call, I know they better hurry it up. 100 degrees, I'm hot, nigga burning it up. She used to front, now she never could touch. I'm only leveling up, friends turning niggas that I never could trust. 150 in a brand new, I used to get on the bus. I seen them funny lips before I knew them niggas was sus. You could never play me, shit you only playing yourself. This was the 90s, your music would've stayed on the shelf. These niggas be whack, that's why I say to myself, you been lost chasing them hoes, you chasing the wealth. And you ain't gotta put the dough up, I bet on myself. Since day one out the pockets, never settle for help. Bitches can't fuck with me, yeah, I said it myself. And you know if I said it, then I said it as felt. Pass me the game, I feel like it's mine. Lean and race while bitches behind. Look, I said you could catch me uptown. Big body, peanut butter guts now. She ain't never hit me back then, she wanna float now. Bitches ain't wavy, they flush down. Bunch of fake friends, how they tryna stay in touch now?
All right, that was Swerve. What you got, Prologic?
Yo, I thought that was dope, man. I minus the beat, because obviously beat nuts, but shit, that flow was killer, man. She smoked that shit. She smoked that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give that on. If I had to give it anything, I'll give that a 4.7, man. I wish she would have had her own beat, man. Like she flows, man. She was flowing. That was dope.
Yeah, she got a joint, and I need to find that, and I'll play it on a later show. Where she's killing it. So, Shimmy, what you got?
It was smooth. I liked it. Like Prologic said, I wish she would have used her own beat. She had a nice vibe.
Okay.
It had a little razzle dazzle. But I give it a 4.
Okay. All right. True Words popped in and said he gave it a 4.5. So definitely that. Go ahead, Docs.
Yeah. I mean, yo, she can flow for sure. I mean, I like the street vibe she's got. You can tell she's got that New York flow. Same thing, like you said. If it was on her own beat and her own production, I'd probably give it a higher rating. I'd give it a 4. I mean, she can flow though. I mean, if you critiqued her style, you know, and she could develop into like a Rap City type vibe. But like, I mean, that's levels. But yeah, she's got a nice voice and a good flow, man. I give it a 4.
Okay, appreciate that. Now we got another artist goes by the name Taycan, and the name of the song is called Long Time. But I kind of just messed up right here, so I'm gonna need a little bit more time before it loads up. Now, Fifth Ellie said, "How I send you something. I have some tracks on YouTube that I upload as throwaway, as I don't think make my vault list for projects. Want to hear one? I write my own music, produce most of. I mean, you can send it to Brutally Honest ST at gmail.com. That's brutally honest st at gmail.com. And Shell Shock gave that a 4. And Fifth Ellie also said on instrumentals and engineer himself. Okay. We would like to hear that. So let's go to this Take Cam and see what we got. Let's go.
Lord, it's a long time coming. We're on that waiting ground. Oh, yes, it's a long time till we got your love. I love you, Bobby. Got your love.
Take Cam, that was one heck of a man. Never third, back with the fallen lamb. This here, gold. Top of the tip where the money go. It's out with a crack in the dope soul. It's out with a clock in the Mac blow. It's out with the women, it's all hoes. Too many demons and nothing cold. I'm feeling these suckers ain't really on. I'm seeing they jumpers and truth gone. The devil is showing his fade now. Pray that Jehovah and bow down. Fire is coming. Babylon falling their ashes. Look how the church sound. Lord knows I ain't won't come on my hiatus, but sick of these rappers claiming they OG, bumpers leading the young nation. Hold up, wait. I thought we was kings and queen up. I thought we the kings of revolution. Instead we the meaning of animals. Even looting, killing communities, all shooting, jacking the pennies and boot shooting, passing the fathers who really do this, speaking the truth in their God music, speaking the truth in the skull bruising. Long live Nipsey, Dolph, and all of the brothers who died for gang truce. Lord.
It's a long time coming. Till that day you hold us near.
I'm sending this over to you first, Docs. What you got?
Ooh, okay. Beat. I like the vibe of the beat. What he did with it. I mean, now as for his style, it's, how can I put the style? It's got that, not like Flatbush Zombies. Like he's just a lot of yelling. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. So kind of not my vibe, not my type of tune. But for what it's worth, I'd give it a 3.5. I mean, like I said, I see what he's doing with it, man. I mean, if you're on that dark path or whatever he's talking, I mean, I like the beat. I mean,
okay,
for the substance of what he's saying to complement the beat, I mean, when he's venting, I get it. I mean, yes, he has something to get off his chest, but yeah, you have to be in that mold and that frame of who you're catering that song to, right?
Right.
Because a lot of people are gonna.
You saying a certain audience, right?
Exactly.
Okay. That's what I was thinking of as well. It's not my twist, but I think it's dope for the audience that he's aiming for. I think there's an audience that would definitely touch and come out to be dope for them. And the beat was dope. And I mean, he had a good voice for it. And I mean, but it's just not my thing. But I'm sure there's a group out there that definitely will hit with. Shimmy?
Yeah, I hear. Yeah, like there's some real dirty South dudes, like down South dudes that are like in the streets would probably bump them for sure.
And see, that's why I had to ask Shimmy, because Shimmy is from down South. So I need to hear what Shimmy got to say on that.
For starters, that Color Purple intro, I mean, that got me ticked off right away. But then he came in hard with the beat. The beat was banging. I love the beat, but all that preaching and fussing, I mean, I really wasn't feeling it. I give it a 3. But I mean, if he didn't have that Color Purple soundtrack in there, you know, the chorus, it would have been a lot better. He had some bars. I didn't really get a message because it was just a lot of yelling at me. I felt like he was fussing at me or whatever. I'm a little sensitive about it, but I give it a 3.
Okay. All right. Appreciate it. Go ahead, Pro Logic.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty dope, man. Sounded pretty authentic to me. I'm gonna just stand up for Sweet Mama G and be like the singing at the beginning, the aunties in the background, that type of thing, you know. You know what though? I actually didn't mind it. I just felt the intro really dragged on. But other than that, like the song had like the story we're kind of talking about, but it's more of a dark side of a story, right? So like I actually didn't mind it. I'd give it about a 3. Just because, you know, I mean, if you're in a mood, if you were pissed off and in a mood, you were in a gym, you want to listen to that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? You'd be beating the brakes out of the punching bag. You know what I mean?
Right.
But no, I didn't mind it, man. I thought it was all right. I just yeah, that would be in a soundtrack if you ask me.
I was good thinking that too. Yeah, like a scene. I can picture a scene, some type of scene. So all right, we got a joint. We're just gonna play like 2 more joints and then we out of here. Now we got a joint called Cucumber Water, and I forgot who made this song.
You what? Wow. All right.
Cucumber Water. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot who made this song. It was an artist that was on here. But
right.
let's see what we have here. Hold on one second.
I'm gonna have to drink some cucumber water after this.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's in the crib. Everyday shit. Having a glass of cucumber water. Knock it off, feeling my energy when I'm popping off. Cop it all when I walk in the mall, text popping off. Mazel tov, got a good fortune, you know my pockets off. Stuff with that cheddar, I'm better, cooling and better off. No, it's all cat that I'm hearing saying that I ain't raw. But you saw, I'm the embodiment of a lucky draw. A couple calls, I can have you wasted like some alcohol. Duck off, post that LA just like I'm Paul Gasol. KG, know that I'm balling just like a Timberwolf. But I'm dropping bombs like Boston, you a Timberwolf. Been a dog since I was little, and you ain't finna roof. All my flows and possibly new God, I'm stepping wolf. Yeah, they used to hate in the kitchen, but now they let me cook. Now they know the flows like magic. See, I made you look. Made them quake at my arrival. Now I made them shook. Keep my eyes peeled, never trust them, and that's the game I took. Pondering on the fact that I'm independent living. You made you came out of pocket, I know that it's expensive. I told you it's gonna be long for you, this shit extensive. I'm killing dudes on accident, there's no way to prevent it. Yeah. Flows like water, so I'ma go harder. Flows like water, so I'ma go harder. Mind the business, nigga, with my cucumber water. The lemon squeeze on my sound when I'm thinking that's incentive. Feelings been keeping them all inside, I know that shit's insensitive. My boy said overthinking, drain you, stop that shit, replenish it. A couple friends that I cut off, I'm hoping we rekindle it. Keep it real off top for no relationship. Listen to my fans, go more in depth with penmanship. Going in, trying to break records on my Guinness shit. Got some big shoes to feel like Terry on McGinnis shit. Beyond the stress, man, I'm coolin', so I ain't worried. Stay out the way, no way people can do me dirty. Cut off the things that distract me and doesn't serve me. I'm in a spiritual bubble, no one can hurt me. And if you new to my music, then here's a starter. I'ma put my life on paper, receive it just like the Carter. If you believe in me, then I'ma go harder. Until then, man, where's my cucumber water? What's up? Yeah. Flows like water, so I'ma go harder.
Yeah, it was. You're right, Miss Marla. Thank you for that. Said it was Pierce Elliott that he was on the show. I think it was last week. Oh, hold up. He had Planet Asia.
Pure crystal, spring water flowing out the faucet with 2 bosses from the side to the central valley of Cali. Coolies and valleys mean coats striped like rallies. I'm the West best kept secret. Find me in the Midwest with a deep dish, slice of that good veggie with a couple napkins. We pumping heavy. It's bigger than trapping. Genetics in my bag, I know you smelling it. I'm out here running around with Pierce Elliott in a chariot. Something off the lot that's experience. Get too close and get shot. It's been a long time since I checked on my nephew. I apologize for the times that I kept you waiting for this family affair. You stayed patient from the block to the Appalachians. Yo.
Yeah. Flows like water, so I'ma go harder.
Yeah, Pierce Elliott, and that was featuring Planet Asia. So, Miss Marla, nope, we was going to bring you on, but you disappeared. True Words said smooth 4.7. Miss Marla gave it a 5. That was definitely a 5 for sure. I mean, I remember that joint. It was actually surprising to me, but you know, it had a nice laid back grown man hip hop, you know, vibe to it. So it was
honestly, that reminds me of some like the way he's flowing and the style of it, it's like a Lupe Fiasco track. It's
Yep.
dope, man. I mean,
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
it. Wow.
Yeah.
And putting Asia on it, just icing on the cake.
Yep, surely was. All right, it's up to you, Miss Marla. Link is there. Now what you had on that Pro Logic?
Yeah, I mean, no, lyrically, that shit was on point. That was really on point. Kind of lost me with the water sounds and stuff inside the song.
Oh
I mean,
yeah, yeah.
He could have. I mean, I know what he was trying to do. I just think it could have been a little bit more intricate as far as like what he was trying to say throughout the cucumber water type thing. You know, I just think like he could have done something a little bit different there. Other than that, I give that song like a 4.5. Like I thought the flows were crazy. Like it's bananas. But
Yeah.
the beat was dope as hell. It's just like I said, like that the cucumber water thing, and then the water coming in the background was that's kind of where it lost me a little bit. But other than that, nah, man, I listen to that. That'd be in my playlist for sure.
Okay, appreciate that. Docs.
I'm gonna grab a cucumber and have some water.
Right.
Yeah, no. Honestly, what he said, yeah, I'd give it a 4.5, man. I mean, style was there. I like the cuts on it a bit. It reminded me like a bit of some like Hyro things on the cut a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I like the guy's flow, man. I mean, what he was doing with it, and having Planet Asia like on it. Wow, like it complemented the song. So yeah, 4.5, man. Amazing. I like it.
Okay. Now, Miss Marla, are you there?
Yes, sir.
What did you think about that song?
A 5. I mean, you already read my comment, but I give it a 5.
Okay. Yeah, we appreciate that. We needed some different ears, different comments as well, and we appreciate you stepping up and doing so. Shimmy, what you got?
I'm in agreement with, for the most part, with the Mo Better Blues, trumpets in the background and the cucumber water dripping in the sink.
Mm-hmm.
That was the only thing that I had a problem with. But the flow and the vibe was nice. I mean, it was untouchable. I mean, he had a message. I got the message. The bars were hot. The vibe was nice, but that Mo Better Blues with the horns and the dripping of the faucet with the cucumber water coming out of it, he could have left that out.
Yeah. I mean, I understand what you're saying.
I give it a 3.8.
Okay. Well, thank you. We have this is our last song for the night. We got a joint from Juan the Don. And the name is called Revelations and Reparations. All right. Let's see what Juan the Don got for us. Let's go.
I said change. I said change gon' come. I said change. I'm waving that flag with the flag and star spangled. Red, black, and green, I'm covering on all angles. I got some trusted sites, we shutting down all labels. So get it on, say after fame, dude. Remember when Billie Holiday first son trained fruit, now if you get in the way, hold your ass like a navel. Not bitter, no sweet, not like a grapefruit. I feel in touch with the people when we ride the bus or the train too. Got them all covered in raincoats with the rain too. One with the plus degrees, we don't come from the same school. I'm the effects on your brain for what ass and they can do. Finish vibe for me to say what I can or I can't do. I'm changing the frequency on your low-fi channel. Because as far as I'm concerned, the change is past due. The change is past due. Yeah, you talk about pimping, does that make sense? Yeah, you rap about killing, does that make sense? Yeah, you disrespect the children, does that make sense? Yeah, you disrespect the hood, does that make sense? Yeah, you talk about pimping, does that make sense? Yeah, you disrespect the women, does that make sense? Yeah, you disrespect the children, does that make sense? Yeah, you disrespect the hood, does that make sense? I leave a black guy in the game, man, you sound like a slave. Always talking about whips and chains, remember your ancestors were whipped and chained. Took the shackles off your feet, now it's chains on your brain. Man, look, I got change in my brain. Corporations are Satan, be hating while you be doing big time. We do big crime, now we even get time. We need change, I ain't wasting my time. I change the radio station of mine, cause we brag about killing each other, wasting my time. Rappers is trappers, spitting nursery rhyme. I came here to celebrate while you celebrate. You not great, some child party locked behind gates, cause the shit that you said that you did on your tape. We need change. Yeah, you disrespect the woman. Does that make sense? Those don't raise your children. Does that make sense? Yeah, you disrespect the hood. Does that make sense? Yeah, you talk about killing. Does that make sense? Yeah, you trying to pay the bill. Does that make sense? You don't know what you're doing. Does that make sense? Yeah, you poisoning the hood. Does that make sense? You think shit is all good? Does that make sense? You a part of pardon. Does that make sense?
Yo, I think Mike Tyson was on the hook. That makes sense. Yo, wait, Iron Mike, what's up? Iron Mike, what's up?
The track was a banger. The track itself, and then like I said, their wordplay, they like I kind of like slow it down, and then just like, I mean, it just needed guidance during the song.
It needs a lot of it. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, man. I mean, the structure of the guys' flows, man. I mean, I don't know how long these guys been doing it, but I mean, yeah, they need to be sat down and just kind of structure this. I see what they're trying to do with it, but there's quite a bit of work to be done here.
All right, this time I ain't gonna let you out of this, Docs. I ain't gonna let you out of this, Docs. You keep saying you see what they doing, what they trying to do.
Trying to make a change, but it ain't happening. I mean, they need a lot of things the way they conducted themselves on that. So I mean, get the maestro in and start waving the stick a bit.
Yeah, something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just had to ask you. Go ahead, Jimmy. What you got?
Oh man, I don't know where to start. If I was moving a couch and that song came on, I would drop it. Hopefully not on my foot. I mean, he was off beat. The coffee shop beat was, and I mean, it was like Disney elevator music. It was tough to listen to. He's off beat the whole time. Structure. He need a whole new production. I didn't really hear no message. He's talking about it doesn't make sense. It didn't make sense. So yeah, I give it a 2.5.
True Word said it's a 1 because I like the beat. You can definitely break dance to that beat, and that's true. Do the up rock and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what you got on that Pro Logic?
I think these guys need to go back to their classroom. I think they're like to me, like dude's voice when he started flowing at first, I'm like, man, this sounds like a young version of Cormega or something. But then I'm like, nah, I can't even do Cormega like that. But yo, man, like I mean, I see exactly what Doc's is saying. I see what they're trying to do. Right. It just ain't happening, right? So I thought the beat was actually pretty dope. It was pretty tight. I mean, at first I heard it, I was like, when's the actual song going to start? I mean, I got to put my roller skates on or something.
Yeah, it did.
I thought it was actually pretty dope, though, man. Like the beat was dope. The vocals, the message, whatever they were trying to say, I get what they were trying to say, but it just didn't like. It was delivered so mediocre that the message is lost. You know what I mean? Right. So other than that, I think if they actually really tried to attempt that song and do it with like actual heart and know what they're doing in the right setting, it might actually come out as an okay tune. But yeah, I don't even really want to put a number on that one. The beat, I'll say the same thing with like the beat. I'll give it a 2 because the beat was pretty, it's dope.
Right.
So, but no hate to them. You know what I mean? They do your thing. Like I think it just needs a little bit more.
Yeah,
needs more polish. You know what I'm saying? Needs more polish.
True Word said he needs some milk. So, Miss Marla.
Yes,
What tell it what you got on that song?
for real. For real, for real. Praise, I wish you would stop playing these whack ass songs, please, Lord Jesus. And sometimes I wish I could just grab the freaking wherever you playing these songs at, is there on a freaking computer or what? But please, baby, you old enough. Well, my dad was 60 years old when he was living, but you pretty much old enough to be my daddy. But still, I want to sometimes grab your damn neck. It's like, Creek, what are you fucking thinking? But please don't play no garbage, okay? Because hopefully they not from Columbia or anything like that. Because that is terrible. That's
Missouri.
worse than Sexy Red, that girl Shakana, and the whole 9 yards.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you spell computer like it was a C-O-M?
Great, shut up. Look, I understand I'm country. I know you ain't got no room to talk. Baltimore talk country, Atlanta talk country.
Computer. She said a computer. I'm trying to figure out what that is.
Computer. What? Great, you know what the hell I'm saying. Don't play with me. Don't make me coming down to Atlanta.
John, sheesh. Woo. All right.
Because I'm already trying to find Shimmy already. But don't play with me.
Uh-oh, Shimmy. Ooh, mud wrestling. All right.
No, thank you. Matter of fact, he can't have Christina. So there you go.
Dang. Just giving you away to Miss Christina and all that stuff. So okay. You know what? We appreciate everyone. Hold up. One second. True Word said that's one of the reasons why I put out that mumble rap song. Yeah. Laugh out loud. And then my big sis said, get it, Shimmy. Yeah. So man, what a fun show. This was a double feature show. First time we've done it. We would do double feature shows, but it was crazy because we would do the Brutally Honest Rap Show 1 hour and then go the next hour and do the relationship show. But we did a double Brutally Honest Rap Show, and we appreciate you guys for showing up and bringing good music and just good it was just a good time. And you know, we appreciate it all. We're about to step off, and make sure y'all get with us on Friday for the what do you call it? The relationship show. All right. Now,
yo, but I gotta say thank you guys for doing what you guys do, man. Giving us an outlet to do this. You know what I mean? This music stuff is very important, man. Like no one's really doing what you guys are doing right now, man. Like I think it's a great idea. I think it's gonna toughen up the skin of some of these rappers out here who are just doing the thing. Because I mean, at first, yeah, when you get into music, it's very personal. So you get like all bent out of shape when someone says something about your music, right?
Right.
But at the same time, you got to be able to understand, man. Music is you know, each individual person is gonna like something different. So not everyone's gonna like you, not everyone's gonna love you. You know what I mean? So it's you got to take the good with the bad, and you know, smile and grin. And you guys do a good example of that. You know what I mean? Like I see like. Your opinions all vary between you, Shimmy, and Sweet Mama G, and that's what I really like about the show is like you all got different angles of what you're looking for. So kudos to you guys, man. You guys rock that shit.
We appreciate you, brother, and you know you are always welcome to come on as well as you, Docs. Flavonoid, this is your home. So anytime y'all want to come on and y'all got new music, bring it.
Got it.
Now what was I about to tell y'all? So yeah, so we're gonna step off and shouts out to everybody, all our new people. Oh, I was going to say, Ellie. I went to play the music, and matter of fact, let me if y'all hear this music, let me know if y'all hear this music or not, because this is something I want to know. Hold on one second. I'm gonna pull back up because the music, when you send music, we are looking for MP3s, but Ellie. Hold on, let me see what is that your phone, Miss Marla?
She's on mute.
No, I'm on mute.
Oh, that sounds like as a file. He sent you a wave.
I think that's Docs. So hold on, Docs. I'm gonna just mute your. Hold on. One second. Oh yeah, it was Docs. Gotcha. Sent you a link. Yeah, let me just see if I can. This is a freestyle from Fifth Alley. Let me see if I can get it to play. At least we can do that. Hold on one second. Freestyle, and let me know if y'all can hear this or not. Hold on. Now it ain't trying. Okay. Can y'all hear that?
No.
Nothing.
Okay. All right. So Fifth Ellie. Hold on. Hold on one second. Oh, okay. So Fifth Ellie, what you're gonna have to do? No, it's cool. Send a MP3 next time, and we'll be back on Wednesday. So you can send the music then, and we got you. So as we step off, it's the Brutally Honest Rap Show. Y'all know how we do. We are out. Shouts out to everybody who came in. Shouts out to all of y'all. Definitely. Thank you so much, Flavonoids. Thank you so much, ProLogic. Thank you so much, Docs. Thank you so much, Shimmy. Thank you so much, Big Sis. Thank you so much, Yummy Gummy. Miss Amelia, Miss Marla, Miss Christina, Miss Leslie. True Words. Fifth Ellie. All of y'all. Shell Shock, thank you. Oh, shout out to my brother Chad Mora. Yeah, shouts out to XL. I already shout out my big sister. Shout out to Miss Christine. I think I missed her.
Yummy Gummy.
Yeah, I already got Yummy Gummy. Shout out to my brother Vagnoid Killer from Brazil. Thank you so much, and shout out to Brazil for checking in with us. Thank you.
And Chad Moore.
Yeah, I got Chad Moore.
Brother-in-law.
Yeah, shout out to brother-in-law. Thank you, brother, Miss Marlon. Thank you, brother-in-law.
Overtime grind.
Oh yeah, shouts out to Overtime.
Sweet Mama G.
Oh yeah, shouts out to Cuzzy, Sweet Mama G. I'm gonna get her. All right. I hope I ain't miss anybody or whatever, but thank all the shouts out to Chulo. The son, I can't see the rest, but shout out to Chulo.
And that other artist, OTF.
Oh yes, OGT.
Oh yeah.
Coming through, family. And thank you to your mom as well, Miss Casey, for the support. Thank you. And shout out to everybody that was on Facebook. Thank y'all. We're out.
Peace.
All right. Peace.